on Mojo in the Morning. It's Mojo in the Mornings, 5 at 6:55.
5 at 6:55, young 5 at 6:55, go now.
We're going to play the 5 at 6:55. Carrie is our champion. Lydia, help me with the challenger's name here. It's spelled phonetically up here.
Fila Alamone.
Fila Alamone? Is that how it is? Is it Fila Alamone?
I was trying.
How do you pronounce your name?
It's Lamont.
It's Lamont. So it's just Lamont?
No. You gotta let the.
Are you on a phone or are you on? What are you calling us on right now? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. That was better. You were far away from the thing. Can you pick up the handheld?
Yeah, I had to. I had it on speaker because I was driving.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. Be safe. But for some reason, there's a lot of noise, a lot of wind noise back there. So your name is
Yeah, that's crazy. I think
Philemon?
that's your guys' phone. I got an iPhone, huh?
Fila.
It's Flamon. You got to let the PHY roll off your tongue.
Flamon. Hello, Flamon.
There
How
you
are you?
go.
Oh.
So,
How you doing?
so let's spell it Flamon. Flamon on with us right now.
Yeah.
It's good to have you on here. Carrie, say hello to Flamon.
Hello.
And I'm going to lock
Hello
you up,
there.
Carrie, and she's not even going to try it. She's going to go, hello. All right, hold on a second. We're going to lock you up in a soundproof area. Don't go anywhere. 5 pop culture trivia questions. Whoever gets the most right wins. Ty always goes. Maybe that was Carrie's that sounded that way.
I think it was.
Lamani there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, yeah. Carrie, Lydia in the soundproof area. Tell Carrie she's got too much crowd noise or too much wind noise going on. All right, here we go. 5 questions, Flamon. We've got whoever gets the most right wins. Ty always goes to champion. You know the rules, right? How you been?
I've been all right.
All right, question number 1. Hollywood is mourning the loss of James Van Der Beek, best known for his role on Dawson's Creek. Which of these actors was not part of Dawson's Creek? Did you ever watch Dawson's Creek?
Yeah.
A, Katie Holmes, B, Michelle Williams, or C, Blake Lively? Which one was not part of Dawson's Creek?
C.
C. Okay. Question number 2.
Yeah.
Zayn Malik said on the Call Her Daddy podcast that he's not sure he was ever in love with his ex, the mother of his daughter. Who is she?
Pass. I forgot.
Pass on that one. Question number 3. What professional sport has its all-star game this weekend?
Basketball.
Question number 4. The youngest Kardashian Jenner sister stripped down to star in a new campaign for Skims. What's her name?
Kylie Jenner.
And question number 5. Travis Kelce's mom says that she's not been asked to sign an NDA for her son's upcoming wedding because she can keep a secret. What's Mama Kelsey's first name?
3,
Just pick a name.
2.
Tammy.
Tammy. All right, let's bring the champ back from a soundproof.
All right, Flamon, you were
Area.
kind of right in the middle. You
I
got 3 out of 5.
Not bad.
Uh-oh.
3 out of 5. All right,
Uh-oh.
Carrie, you got to beat 3 out of 5. You've beaten 4 out of 5 a few times this week. Let's see what happens now. Question number 1. Hollywood is mourning the loss of James Van Der Beek, best known for his role on Dawson's Creek. Which of these actors was not part of Dawson's Creek cast? A, Katie Holmes, B, Michelle Williams, or C, Blake Lively?
Blake Lively.
Yes.
1-1.
Question number 2. By the way, Kev usually jumps on with the 1, 2, 3s and stuff like that. So
here.
Anna's doing it. Kev's usually slow with his 1, 2, 3s. Anna's slow to get to the 1, 2, 3.
I don't know when to
I
start.
think it all evens out, probably.
Okay.
Everybody
It
gets
does.
about 10 seconds.
Kev, 1, 2. He counts.
He's very generous.
He counts 3 seconds like the refs do when the guys are in the lane. Here we go. Question number 2. Zayn Malik said on the Call Her Daddy podcast that he's not really sure he's ever been in love with his ex, the mother of his daughter. Who is she?
Gigi Hadid.
Yes.
Okay, we'll take it. 2-1.
Question number 3. What professional sport has its all-star game this weekend?
NBA.
Yes.
3-2.
Question number 4. The youngest Kardashian-Jenner sister stripped down to star in a new campaign for Skims. What's her name?
Kylie.
Kylie, yes.
4-3.
She's rolling along for a perfect score. Travis Kelce's mom says that she has not been asked to sign an NDA for her son's upcoming wedding because, quote, she can keep a secret. What's Mama Kelsey's first name?
Donna.
5-3.
That was a tough. Lamont, she's actually pretty good, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She's fire.
Yeah, she's really.
You did pretty good too, though.
Yeah, you got 3 out of 5. You didn't do too bad. What do you do for a living, Flamon?
I work RCO engineering.
What does that do? What do you guys do over there?
We like aerospace, SpaceX, stuff like that. We make and test everything that got to do with the inside of the car.
Man,
We was the big building that was on fire in Roseville.
oh my gosh, is everything okay? Did everybody do okay?
Yeah, everybody's all right.
Good. All right. Well, wow. You do some smart stuff. You're on your way to work this early in the morning. We got to set you up with a nice prize. Lydia, make sure you get him a Kroger gift card. Congratulations to you on that. And have a great day,
Appreciate it.
Flamon. Carrie,
Y'all do as well.
Carrie, you're back tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
It's getting old, isn't it? You just keep winning, and actually, you've had some tougher games this week. I like this. This has been some close competition, so it's been fun. We'll play again tomorrow, same time.
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVPS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real stories, real laughs, real dog. Mojo in the morning. Live.
All right. Let me get to what we got at the bottom of the hour. So I'm going to tease this because I got just a couple seconds before I get to War of the Roses. We're giving away a brand new car, brand new SUV. Mm-hmm. It is a GMC Terrain, and it's all brought to you by Moran Buick GMC of Sterling Heights. This vehicle could be yours. It could be sitting in your driveway. Or if you win, you can choose to take the cash buyout, which is $25,000. That's actually an awesome prize.
Yeah.
So here's what we're doing. We're doing a contest called Mojo's Tag the Terrain. You got to just keep your hand on the car, and the person that keeps it the longest or is the last one standing is going to be the one winning. Coming up at 7:30, we'll give you a chance to qualify to get in. So if you want to be part of this contest, be listening weekday mornings right here on Mojo in the morning, 7:30 and 8:30, and then throughout the day on Detroit's Channel 955 on the iHeartRadio app. All right, War of the Roses. In the history of War of the Roses, we've never had one that we were told not to run. Legally, it would not be a good situation, and then eventually allowed to run it and have the people who the War of the Roses pertains to give us comments afterwards. You're going to hear that for the very first time in this War of the Roses. It's Mojo in the morning.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the morning.
Erica thinks that her dad is cheating on her mom. And Erica, where's mom? Why is mom not the one that's calling us up and thinking that she's being cheated on?
Well, mom's at work right now, but yeah, I wanted to ask because she doesn't really know anything, and I want to know if it's true before I say anything.
So is your dad and mom's relationship type of a relationship where they tell you a lot of stuff that's going on, or are you just observing things?
It's more like I observe more things.
And you're thinking that dad is cheating, and who is the person, or where do you think your dad's doing all this cheating?
He's like at work a lot, so would assume it's maybe someone there. I don't know like a lot of the information. I just saw a few things, and that's why I think maybe he is.
What'd you see?
So I was sending my like photos from his phone to my phone, and I saw like a picture of him with some random woman, and then yeah, I thought it was weird, and so then when I kind of looked through his phone a little bit more, and I saw that he had like some texts from this woman that I don't know who she is, and they were like slightly flirty.
All right, so Erica wants us to call to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses. And if he does send the flowers to another woman, she has a phone number that could potentially be that other woman that we could call after the fact. So that's kind of where we're at with this. We would do a three-way call, but she does not want to do a three-way call. So, all right, so you mute your phone, and let's see where your dad's going to send a dozen free roses.
Okay, thank you.
Are you sure you wanted to do this?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, it's War of the Roses.
Hello?
Hi, is this George?
Yes.
Hi, George. How are you doing
Who
this
is
morning? My name is
I'm
Nicole.
good.
Hi. My name is Nicole, and I'm actually calling you from a new online floral company called rosesbloom.com with an offer for some free flowers. Do you happen to have 30 free seconds to take 2 survey questions in exchange for a dozen long-stemmed red roses that could be sent out today? Anywhere in the country, totally 100% free of charge to you. We're a new company.
Is this some kind of promo offer or something?
It is.
Or-
Yep, it's a this is basically our way to market ourselves, and hopefully you'll use us in the future when you want to order flowers for somebody. But it is totally free. It'll be really quick. Do you have somebody you'd want to send some flowers to for free?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you the questions, George, really quick. Have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months by chance?
No.
Okay. Do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
Maybe. I don't know right now.
Okay. That's all I needed from you. And as a thank you for participating in that survey, rosesbloom.com is now going to gift you that dozen long-stemmed red roses that will go out this afternoon, by the way. So I just need to get from you a first name and a last name for starters of who you want these flowers to go to.
I got it.
Okay.
Holly.
Say that one more time.
Her name is Holly, and last name is J.
Okay. And what is her telephone number?
It's 38.
Mm-hmm. And what's her relationship to you?
She's a friend.
Okay. And red roses are okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the deal.
Okay. George, I also, we do something unique at rosesbloom.com. And instead of sending, a card with the flowers, in this case, Holly is going to get a text message alerting her that she has a delivery. And then there's going to be a voice memo attached to it that I'm going to have you record here in just a second. She'll be able to play that and then know who sent her the flowers. So I'm going to do a little countdown. You start talking, whatever message you want to leave. And then when you stop talking, the recording will end. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. 3, 2, 1. George, are you ready?
I don't, this doesn't make any sense to me. She's here. Why don't you talk to her? She's laying right next to me. You guys can talk it out.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Holly?
Yeah, this is Holly.
Hi, Holly. My name is Nicole. I'm calling from a company called rosesbloom.com. I was just talking to George. He is taking part in an offer to get some free flowers, a free dozen long-stemmed red roses, and he wants to send them to you. So I just need to get some information from you so that we can get these flowers to you today, okay? Totally free, by the way. So nobody's paying for anything.
Okay.
Okay. He gave me your phone number. It's Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. I just need to continue to fill out his profile here. What is your relationship to each other?
Well, I guess we're kind of seeing each other, so I would call him my boyfriend.
Okay.
Is that all right, George? Yeah. He shakes his head.
Whatever works.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I actually have to...
Are you guys on a speakerphone? Is that you're on a speakerphone so you guys can both hear us?
Yeah, we both can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Because I want to inform you of one last thing, if you don't mind. This is something that's kind of strange because we've never had it where you guys knew that the flowers were coming. So I think you're going to get it's kind of caught us off guard, Holly. But I need to inform you of one last thing.
Sure.
That some portions of this call are recorded. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
All right. So I want to also inform you of one other thing. And that is, George, while we've been talking to you and you've been sending flowers to Holly, and Holly, you've been obviously getting these flowers, George, your daughter, Erica, has been on the phone with us and was worried that her dad was cheating on her mom and just heard her dad send flowers to another woman and heard the other woman with him.
Hi, Dad.
Erica?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
So that is the strangest call that we've ever had with War of the Roses. And I'm hating the fact that happened to you, Erica.
Thank you.
This is going to be one of those things where I don't necessarily know if you're going to call your mom. I don't know if I would call her right now. Let's get somebody for you to have a conversation with before you tell anybody about what just happened.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have an older sister.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that? Because I feel like he's going to try to protect his ass right now, but I don't want you to be the person that becomes a victim here, okay?
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, hang on one second, okay?
Okay.
Yo. This is the home of War of the Roses. Mojo in the morning. Don't miss this.
Mojo in the morning.
When we come back here next on the Mojo in the Morning show, the fallout in the family after finding out that Erica's dad was cheating on mom. That and comments from you on what you just heard next on Mojo in the Morning War of the Roses.
Join the discussion now. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the Mornings, Motor City Traffic.
7:12:21 outside right now. Clear and cloudy today. A high temp of 30 degrees. Some sunshine in the forecast to kick off the weekend tomorrow. Out on the streets, we have an accident blocking the right shoulder on the east side, westbound 696 after DeQuinder. Some slow traffic developing northbound 275 between Ann Arbor Road and M1496. And more slow go 94 westbound between Cashew and Connor. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by IHOP. Introducing the IHOP Value Menu. All your breakfast favorites like pancakes, eggs, bacon, or French toast are just $6 every day. Get a big, filling sit-down breakfast for only $6. Go to your happy plates with the $6 IHOP Value Menu. Available every day at IHOP.
You know, as a locally owned dental group, Brightside Dental truly understands what busy families need. Convenience, compassion, and just good old honest care for your teeth. They make every visit easy, even for moms like me whose calendars are just looking a little bit crazy all of the time. Brightside Dental, helping families get back on track and into a healthy routine of cleanings and checkups. Even if you haven't been in a while, that's okay. Visit BrightsideDental.com or call 1-800-PAINLESS today. That's BrightsideDental.com.
As you climb out of bed and then into your car, it doesn't start. It's had enough of winter, too.
Ugh.
Let's get some reliable wheels in your parking spot. Channel 955. Mojo in the Morning and Moran Buick GMC of Sterling Heights want you to tag the terrain. Win a 2026 GMC Terrain. Want in? Listen to 7:30 and 8:30 with Mojo. And bonus chances throughout the day. It's the new car smell in your life.
Get the Bernstein advantage and get respect. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM today.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Hey Detroit, it's me, Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia, where we love and appreciate our customers more than words can express. So let us help you get out of your old car and into a vehicle that you'll just love, even if you owe $9,000 more than that thing's worth, and even if your credit is less than perfect. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia and at SummitPlaceKia.com.
You should be driving in Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
Negative trade equity refinanced, subject to lender approval.
Hey, I want to talk a little bit about my lunch right now. I know it's 7:15 in the morning, but you know what? Who doesn't think about lunch at 7:15 in the morning? I love Middle Eats. Have you tried it yet? Middle Eats is Middle Eastern greatness. Everything from your favorites like falafel to a shawarma to maybe the greatest hummus I've ever tried. Now, people keep asking me all the time, you brag about Middle Eats all the time. Well, you know what? I bragged also about Chipotle when it first came out, and then that got old to me. I wanted something healthier, and I wanted something that was better, and Middle Eats is. And if you go into Middle Eats, you'll see for yourself. If you haven't been, go to MiddleEats.com and find a location near you.
Other firms love to brag about their biggest settlements. But when you've been injured in a car accident, those headlines don't help you pay the bills or get your life back. At Feminine Yield Law, we've won some of the biggest settlements in the state. But for me, it's about what the money does for you. Covering your medical costs, keeping your family steady, helping you heal. That's why I fight. Because your case matters, your recovery matters. Call 855-65-CRASH or go to my website, getdavidgetpaid.com.
Hey, it's Lydia from the Mojo in the Morning Show. This President's Day, upgrade your home for less at Bob's Discount Furniture. At Bob's, you get quality furniture for every room, from sofas to beds, dining sets, and even mattresses recommended by Consumer Reports. All for hundreds, even thousands less than the competition. You'll get more comfort, more style, and more value without sales, gimmicks, or stress. Bob's everyday low prices mean you shop on your schedule and get the best deal every time. From living rooms and bedrooms to complete home packages, Bob's helps you turn the house you live into the home you love. Dare to compare at Bob's Discount Furniture. See how much more you can get for less.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya, guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
R-E-S-P-C-T, that's what bursting means to me.
More Mojo in seconds.
When something goes wrong with your furnace, it is the worst, especially when the weather is chillier. You don't want your family to be freezing all day, every day. You need to call Family Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Shout out to Crystal. Her dad actually started the company, and now she has taken it over. I am a very proud customer of Family Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. There's no pressure. They never sell you anything you don't need or want. There are no subcontractors, and they are going to fix the issue as fast as humanly possible. Go to familyheating.com.
This report is sponsored by NyQuil Intense Flu.
Cloudy today and a high of 29 tomorrow, kicking off the weekend with some sunshine and temps up near 40.
Honey, that flu keeping you up?
Yeah, I don't got this.
You need NyQuil Intense Flu.
Undo your flu symptoms with NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever, best sleep with the flu medicine. You do got this. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by the new bonus scratch multiplier instant games from the Michigan Lottery.
This month, iHeartRadio is celebrating the stars of the 2026 Winter Games. Alta, Wyoming raised Jalen Koff, widely considered the fastest mogul skier in the world. With an aggressive style that attacks the fall line, she charges through the bumps at breakneck speeds while throwing massive airs. Already an Olympic silver medalist, Koff returns to the mountain with her eyes fixed on the top spot. In a sport judged on turns, air, and speed, she plans to leave no doubt that she owns the mountain. For more Winter Games gold, search Olympics on the iHeartRadio app.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Tag the terrain. Thanks to Ram Buick GMC and Mojo in the Morning. Get in at 7:30 on Mojo in the Morning.
George, your daughter Erica has been on the phone with us and was worried that her dad was cheating on her mom and just heard her dad send flowers to another woman and heard the other woman with him.
Hi, Dad.
Erica?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
It was the War of the Roses that we were not allowed permission to air because of some legal stuff that we are now able to do. And it's been more than 6 months. I mean, it's been a long time. And this morning here on the Mojo in the Morning show, War of the Roses, you're going to not only get a chance to hear that, which you just did, and you can listen to it on podcast, but you're also going to get a chance to hear from Erica and find out what's going on with the family. We want to see what kind of fallout this War of the Roses had for them. Erica?
How are you? Hi.
How are you? I mean, this has been a whirlwind last, 6 months or more? And I just want to get the listeners up to date on what's going on. We know some of the details, they don't. So I'll clue people in on a couple of things, and then you fill in the blanks. So how long? You did not tell your mom right away?
No, I didn't.
How exactly did your mom find out that your dad was cheating on her?
Well, me and my sister sat him down and told him that he had to tell her.
Wow. How did he respond to you guys?
He was pretty apologetic, and then my older sister was like, I don't care, and then he kind of got defensive, and then when we told him that he had to say something, he was like a little bit upset. But I'm glad he did.
Did you get any information from him, like how long this had been going on, how he met this person?
Yeah, I did.
What did you find out?
I guess they met at work, and then she kind of came on to him, apparently. And they dated for a year and a half before we found out.
Did your mom have any clue that something was going on like you did?
She said she did, and then, but she didn't. She was, I guess, in doubt. Like, she just didn't. She was ignoring it, and so.
Where does your parents' relationship stand today?
They're no longer together.
So they're going through a divorce or a separation. What is it?
It's a separation right now, but my mom wants to divorce.
Has your dad ended things with the other woman?
He says he has, but I don't know if that's true.
What's your relationship with your dad right now?
I still sometimes talk to him, but I'm like still really mad, so it's hard for me. But I definitely, I mean, he's my dad, so I'm trying to move past it slowly.
What's the relationship that you have with your mom after you went around and did this?
She was really upset, but she's a really strong woman, so she was upset with us, but she was ultimately more mad at him, and she, in a way, was grateful to move past it. So we're okay. I think she's still just kind of sad, but
and again,
we're good.
For people that don't know this or didn't hear me say this, this is a 19-year-old.
Yeah,
it's amazing. And your sister's what, 25?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a lot for a 25 and a 19-year-old to carry.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't ever want to see anything like this happen to a family. I hope that some good comes out of this, and I hope the good is that your mom gets happiness and your dad figures some stuff out. But I also feel horrible that you and your sister now have this kind of a relationship with your dad.
Yeah, it's his fault, so yeah. And I'm sure it'll get better eventually.
Yeah. Well, he obviously wasn't happy in his relationship and his marriage, and it sounds like your mom wasn't either. But Erica,
yeah.
I appreciate you so much. And again, anything you need, we're here for you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you too.
Where are the roses? I do not ever want to put somebody in a spot like this, like she is in. And I think that played a big part, too, in our bosses letting us air it. And also then there was some pushback from those involved. So comments from you on this one. And we have in the past had, sons and daughters catch their parents cheating. And we've heard of situations where this happens without our being here with War of the Roses. And any of those type of calls of how the kids ended up finding out that their mom and dad were cheating, I'd like to grab. Texter here says this morning and said, what a crappy position to put a daughter in. She's a minor. She's 19.
Yeah.
You're not a minor when you're 19. And she wanted to do it. She's somebody that wanted to be part of this and wanted to figure this out for her mom. And then another person said, the mom should have been the one doing the call. It shouldn't have been the daughter. It's none of her business. Okay. Comments on that. I mean, listen, it probably is none of her business. I know that, she's not the one involved in the relationship of having the relationship, but she is the daughter that's sitting there watching it. Yeah. Mystery, what's going on? Hello, Mystery.
Mystery, that sounds a mystery that's on your phone line, too.
There you are.
Yeah, I was trying to unmute myself there. My jaw literally dropped when I heard him say, "Oh, she's right here." Like, how are you going to have her right there next to you? And that was just crazy. And for the daughter to hear it, like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad.
Yeah. I mean, it was honestly a surprise to us. We'd never had that before. We've had situations where the person's in the room with them, but we've never had the situation where he's like, well, I don't know what to put on the card here. You tell them, and then hands the phone off. And she's there, and having the fact that we're listening to this while Erica's listening to that was even crazier. What's up, Michelle? Hi, it's Mojo in the Morning. War of the Roses.
Morning.
Good. What's going on?
My heart just feels so bad for her. So I went through a little similar thing. My son, I already knew my ex-husband was cheating, but my son told me he overheard his dad talking to someone. My daughter said he was very suspicious with his phone, and my son was 17 at the time, and he had overheard us kind of arguing about it. And when my son went to confront it, and have a sit-down conversation, my ex-husband didn't want to even talk about it. He's like, well, this isn't none of your business.
Let me ask a couple questions. I want to ask some questions in here because I want to get clarity on this. So your 17-year-old son overheard his dad on the phone, and who was he on the phone with?
One of the girls he cheated on me with.
Oh, one of.
And could he hear her talking at the same time?
No, he could just tell, the conversation.
Sure.
He could hear the one-sided part of the conversation. And so how quick did he tell you about that?
Right away, pretty much right away. So, my son was going through a lot of stuff at that stage. He has cystic fibrosis, and he was in the hospital fighting for his life, basically. And my ex-husband cheated on me during that hospital time.
His own son is basically in the hospital dying, and he's out there doing this.
Yeah, he was not doing good.
Wow.
What did your husband say when you confronted him and said, our son discovered this? What's going on?
Well, he said that's between us, and my son was like, that affected me. My mom was up at the hospital this whole time, and this is what you're doing while she's up here. I was up there for 3 weeks with him straight, and he goes, how can you even think about doing something like that during this time? It disgusted him, and, that was years ago. My youngest son is 25 now, and me and my ex-husband are divorced, but they don't have a relationship. He doesn't have a relationship with none of my kids.
Yeah.
And, it's because they stuck together, and,
it's a horrible thing.
Classic narcissist. It is, and so that, texter that says none of their business, I don't agree with that, because let me tell you, that kind of stuff affects the whole entire family.
Yeah.
And, your kids want to protect their mom. And I mean, if I would have,
what you just said, because you went through the same thing of your son hearing that.
And again, it's not like she was an adolescent or a child. She was.
19 is still young, right? I mean, you're just starting to become.
She is
adult,
technically an adult.
What's up? We're voice disguising Jay. What's up, Jay?
How you doing?
Good morning.
Good. What's up? Your comments?
So I texted that I've been hiding my mom's infidelity for over 20 years.
Wow.
20 years. And what have you found out?
Well, when I was a young teenager, my mom actually confided it in me.
Okay.
And it was a choice that I made to not tell my dad.
And who is the person that she's been having an affair with? It's the same person for 2 decades?
No, not at all.
How do you think it would affect your family life if you told your dad?
I think it would destroy my dad emotionally for sure.
Did your mom give you a reason for why she was doing what she's doing?
It was for financial gain.
And she just hasn't stopped?
She was getting money from the person?
From multiple people, yes.
So she was basically taking money for it. You keep this quiet. It's got to be tough to live with.
Very tough. It strains my relationship with my mom.
I bet. You lose respect, and then now you got to try to fake it when you're in front of your dad. How is their relationship? How would you say their marriage is now?
They should be divorced. I don't know why they hold on.
Why do you think your dad doesn't realize that?
I think he's blinded by his love for her.
That's too bad. Well, this is tougher on you than, honestly. The marriage is probably on him. I hate to say that. You know, the marriage is his doing. This is not your doing. You found that out. I'm sorry that you have to go through that.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Mojo.
I appreciate you. Man, that's a tough situation. That's one of those ones where you almost want him to find out about it and hopefully not be through you. 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. Tony wants to make a comment on this War of the Roses. Tony, what's your comment?
Yeah, I was just when I heard the War of the Roses, I listened to the lady and she said that the daughter said that her mom was initially mad at her.
Yeah.
And I bet you her mom was mad at her because you forced me to have to make actions and do something about this situation when I probably didn't want to do something and face reality right now.
Yeah. You think mom always knew something was going on?
I think they always know that something may be going on.
There's definitely
You can
intuition,
imagine
right?
You can kind of imagine how to shake up the house and shake up her life from now on. Even if you don't even know if she can afford to take care of herself or whatever.
Well, and that could be very much why they're still together, or why they're now just starting to figure out what they're going to do. Because she said it was a separation they're going through, not really a divorce. Randy, what's up?
Hi, first time, long time.
Hey, Randy. Kev's out, so I got to do it. Randy's on the phone. I was going to say Kev's on the phone. What's going on?
Thank you. Hi. I personally don't have a problem with the older children coming forward and saying something, because at 51, I just got a bomb dropped on me that my dad might not be my dad. So these cheaters need to be called out. My DNA shows up in 7 days. So I've been like kind of frantic about it and stuff, being 51 to find this information out. My parents are not here to talk to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're somebody that the whole time that you were alive, your parents weren't telling you the truth. And you're somebody that's saying, hey, as a grown adult, this girl wants to deal with it the way she wants to deal with it. Power to her.
Yes. If she's an adult, go for it.
Who do you think your dad is? Do you think you know who your dad is?
Well, we have some speculations because some people have come forward, and I'll keep those hidden until I get those results because I don't want to involve anybody that doesn't need to be involved.
Okay.
But yeah, so I just feel that they should want the truth out of their parents. Their parents should be honest with them.
Yeah, man. Boy, you'll have to call us back and give us an update on what happens, okay?
All right. Thanks, Mojo. Have a good day.
You too. Listeners are split on this War of the Roses. There's not, just a few that are complaining about it. There's many, and there's also many that are in the vein of some of these callers saying that they wish that they would have found out about their parents' infidelity and said something about it, because later it ended up hurting the family. I mean, it's crazy to look at some of these calls here. I caught my mom cheating via her iPad. I found out my dad was having an affair on my mom when I was a teen. The mistress left the bra in the car. Yesenia?
What?
Yes.
His mistress left her bra in your dad's car, and that's how you found out?
And you found it?
Yeah. I was, my mom was taking me to work. I was 18. I just, finished high school. She was taking me to work, and we were laughing about something, and I was getting on the passenger side, and she left her bra on the passenger side, and I found it, and I just shocked. I handed it to my mom, and it was the awkward drive all the way to work.
Wow. So did mom end up confronting your dad, and then all hell broke loose?
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough. My mom went through a lot after that. They were married for 25 years.
Unbelievable. Wow, that's horrible.
And that was intentional too. Yeah. When you don't have your bra on.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was intentional. She was younger. So my dad moved us
far away from where we're living at. We grew up at. To live a second life. He had kids with her, and that's what my mom found out, that she was pregnant, and it was a tough time.
Wow. Man, that's horrible. And then Kelly here. Kelly, your dad took you to a Red Wings game with his mistress.
That is correct.
Oh, my God.
How old were you at the time?
I was maybe 11 years old. I loved going to Wings games, so I thought it was just me and my dad, and surprise.
Did you know who she was, or what did he tell you?
He told me that he worked with her, and then I kept seeing them, like, sneaking off, and, then I finally seen them kissing, and then I finally had to ask my dad, like, tell me the truth. What is this?
Wow.
And he's like, oh, she's kind of my girlfriend. I'm like, oh, wonderful.
Did you immediately go home and tell your mom?
I didn't, because I was just a little girl, and I was, like, scared to tell her. I'm like, I don't want to be in this situation. But, like, when I got older, I'm like, I don't know why I didn't tell her that to begin with.
Unreal.
Did she end up finding out about it?
Huh?
Did she ever find out about it?
Oh, yeah, she found out about it because I eventually told her after my dad cheated on her again with our neighbor.
Oh, my gosh.
Him and my mom got divorced, and now he's married to the neighbor.
How is your relationship with your dad and the neighbor?
We actually have a really great relationship, me and my dad.
Wow.
Does he take you to Red Wings games still?
Fantastic relationship. No, I wish.
Yeah, at least he should have to do that for the rest of his life. And leave women a home,
Create a new memory.
Should just be a dad-daughter trip. That's crazy.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Well, thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Want to listen to that War of the Roses? It's worth, if you haven't heard it. It's up on podcast.
The home of the second date update. Throwback Throwdown. War of the Roses. This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right, we're giving you a chance to win a Terrain, a GMC Terrain. Every time I say it, I think I'm saying a train. You're going to win a train. Wouldn't that be cool? That should be our next prize. Let's give away a big train, an Amtrak. Yeah, although I got to be honest.
Because when you just say normal train, it does sound like train, but it is terrain.
Terrain.
But you sound weird if you say, we're going to help you win a brand new terrain.
Terrain. I'm going to pronounce it like really phonetically. All right, 844-MOJO Live. 95th caller is going to get a chance to put their hand on the train, tag the terrain for an opportunity to win it.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
We'll get to the dirty right now on Mojo in the Morning. What's going on?
The late James Vanderbeek's family is feeling the public's support and love after launching a GoFundMe tied to his cancer battle. The fundraiser launched to help the family of 8 with medical and other necessary expenses. It's now at more than $1 million in donations, which is incredible.
Who's the money for?
The family.
Did he not make any money?
Well, they said that this really put the family in a financial
he must have been
strain.
He must have been doing like a lot of medical care that was not
right
through the normal doctors.
Yeah.
And
So if you missed the news, I don't know how, but he did pass away yesterday at the age of 48 after a battle with colorectal cancer. His wife, Kimberly, posting on social media, our beloved James David Vanderbeek passed away peacefully this morning. He met his final days with courage, faith, and grace. And a lot of James' close friends are sharing a video that he made a couple of months ago, a beautiful video. It is slightly long, but I promise you it's worth listening to.
It has been the hardest year of my life, and I wanted to share something that I learned with y'all. When I was younger, I used to define myself as an actor, right? Which was never really all that fulfilling. And then I became a husband, and that was much better. And then I became a father, and that was the ultimate. I could define myself then as a loving, capable, strong, supportive husband, father, provider, steward of the land that we're so lucky to live on. And for a long time, that felt like a really good definition to the question, who am I? What am I? And then this year, I had to look my own mortality in the eye. I had to come nose to nose with death. And all of those definitions that I cared so deeply about were stripped from me. I was away for treatment, So I could no longer be a husband that was helpful to my wife. I could no longer be a father who could pick up his kids and put them to bed and be there for them. I could not be a provider because I wasn't working. I couldn't even be a steward of the land because at times I was too weak to prune all the trees during the window that you're supposed to prune them. And so I was faced with the question, if I am just a too skinny, weak guy alone in an apartment with cancer, what am I? And I meditated and the answer came through. I am worthy of God's love. Simply because I exist. And if I'm worthy of God's love, shouldn't I also be worthy of my own? And the same is true for you.
Wow.
Beautiful. Yeah, I kept seeing so many people share that yesterday.
Yeah, there's something about when you also listen to it knowing that he has passed too. You know what I mean? Like that's that's a sad story. We again last hour talked about colorectal cancer and how it's not found until it's too late. So we got to step up our game in healthcare on that.
Investigators searching for Nancy Guthrie say they've uncovered a possible new clue: a single black glove. The glove was found as authorities canvassed areas tied to the case, raising hopes that it could.
Is it the glove that guy was wearing in the
some
video?
Forensic evidence. I don't know. They say that the glove is being processed to determine whether it is connected to Nancy's disappearance, which has now stretched into its second week.
I mean, if they found that glove, you go on the inside of that glove, you test the fingerprints, and you got your killer, right? They say that guy that they arrested yesterday, that they've been eyeing for a while, and they don't fully clear that guy yesterday.
They let him go.
Which, by the way, I watched the video that you played of the audio yesterday. I watched the video of the guy. He says, I have no idea who Guthrie is. If you're somebody that is, living in that area, Tucson, which is a very small community, there is national media everywhere. There is no way you don't know this story.
I hope they get the suspect, because I'm not it. They better do their job and find the suspect that did it so they can clear my name. I'm done. Just look at what I'm putting my family through.
That scared me in thinking that this guy, maybe they don't have enough on him or something. I don't know. But it's interesting. That's a very interesting take that he didn't know who the Guthries were.
British influencers Josh and Jace. We had them in studio just a couple of weeks ago when they concluded their tour of Michigan. And if you followed their journey, you'll remember that Josh was hospitalized at one point. He got some treatment.
Bowling Mountain.
Yeah, and pain medication for an injury at a hospital up north. Well, Josh said in a video yesterday that he got a letter in the mail alerting him that several hospital employees had accessed his electronic health record without a work-related reason for doing so.
I've just received a letter in the post from an American hospital, and it is not the letter I was expecting to get, and I'm making this letter as more of a request. I'll try and keep it brief. The letter has a subtitle, Notice of Data Breach. I'm not going to name the hospital. I incurred an injury whilst being in America, and it says in this letter, we recently learned that on January 18th, January 19th, 2026, several name of the hospital employees access your electronic health record without a work-related reason for doing so. This worries me. The fact there's people out there now who know my personal address, and I keep parts of my life very private. They know where I live.
Oh my God! So they went in there and they checked him out, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Just got a whole bunch of information. Again, they weren't
That's not a
part
good
of his
look.
medical team. He also took issue with, and he says this, that staff members were also entering his room while he was receiving treatment and asking for selfies and such. And he's like, look, I've kept quiet about this.
Yeah.
But he's like, now to learn on top of that, which he already had a bad taste in his mouth, employees were peeking at his personal private information for their own knowledge. That is not okay. And he said, look, I am all for meeting fans and being polite. I will never turn down meeting somebody. However, in this situation, lines and boundaries have been crossed, and there comes a time when I need to take a stance, and that's right now.
They're the nicest guys.
They
were so much fun to hang out with.
Yeah,
That's a crazy story.
And real quick, I have some breaking dirty coming out of the Winter Olympics. A Ukrainian athlete has been disqualified for wearing a helmet with images honoring people killed in his country's war with Russia. The International Olympic Committee, the IOC, said in a statement this morning that skeleton racer, I don't know how to pronounce his name. His last name is Hershakevich, I believe.
Okay.
The Ukrainian flag bearer was not allowed to participate at Milano Cortina after refusing to adhere to the IOC's athlete expression guidelines. This decision was announced right before he was supposed to compete in the men's skeleton competition. And by the way, he was a legitimate medal contender. He just tweeted, "This is the price of our dignity." He said he is going to appeal the decision. He calls this a moment of shame for the Olympic Committee. And it is important to note here, the IOC did make it clear earlier this week that it felt like his helmet of remembrance violated rules prohibiting any kind of political statement by competitors. And he's saying, well, this is not a political statement. This is a remembrance thing. And they were saying, no. He wore it throughout his training runs and then tried to wear it for competition, and they disqualified him.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no comment on that because...
Have you been watching anything at all? I watched the ice dancing last night, and it was so
What
good.
even is ice dancing?
I agree with Kevin. I'm not into the Winter Olympics. I'm not into the Olympics in general. I get bored
Americans
with
should
them,
have
but
won.
I don't know. I'll get into Olympics in about a week and a half, and then it will be over with.
If you miss anything from today's show, you can always go back at any time and listen to the podcasts on the iHeartRadio app.
Celebrity Dirt, directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love the Olympics. iHeartRadio sponsored Olympics. Actually,
We have Olympic coverage on the app, by the way.
I
too,
love it.
If you're
I think
really
it's
into it.
I love it. Great Olympics. By the way, I kept saying it's in Italy, and they told me it's Milan something.
Milano
another.
Cortina.
Milano Cortina. That sounds like a Italian restaurant up in Sterling Heights. I'm going to go tonight to the Milano Cortina with the Lucido family, and we're going to go have ourselves
A Barolo and some linguine.
Yes. Hanging out with Joe and his beautiful wife, Chris. We're going to have fun tonight at the Milano Cortina. Hold on a second here. We got a winner. Her name is Kim. Kim, you're a winner. You're
All right, kid.
Tag the Terrain. You're a 95th caller. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate this.
Time to start training.
Moran Buick GMC of Sterling Heights is where we're going to give this away. It is a 2026 $35,000 GMC Terrain. You could be winning it. Tag the Terrain. Have you ever played a game of musical chairs in your lifetime?
Oh, yes. Yes. And I'm very competitive. I love games. So, yeah.
That's what we're doing with this. We're going to play like musical chairs, but it's going to be with your hand. So tag the train, and the last person that has their hand on that car is going to win that car.
Oh, my God. That's going to be very competitive.
Yeah, it'll be good. There'll be some pushing, shoving, and kicking and pulling of hair. No, I don't know. No, it's not going to be that. There'll be a lot of stuff. So it will be all nicely done. We'll have referees there taking care of things, but we will have security there, Kim, to throw you out if you start pulling hair.
Oh, I'm not going to pull hair. I promise I don't pull hair. And I lack sleep, so I'm good at staying awake all the time. So.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good for your health. But you know what? It's good to win a car or $25,000 cash. We also have that cash option too. So good luck to you. What's that?
So
would you take the car or would you take the cash?
My son just wrecked his truck, so that's, and then also, I also have a 501c3 nonprofit bird rescue, so there's two options.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? What's it called?
Dory's Flocking Friends. It's a bird rescue.
That's a bird rescue. We're rescuing birds.
Yeah,
I love it.
I bet I called you when my kids found that bird in the yard, and it was in my garage for 5 days.
It's an exotic bird rescue.
Oh,
so,
okay.
But this was an exotic bird.
I called everybody. It was an exotic
Yeah.
bird called a sparrow.
Kim, I'll have Lydia give you the information. We have another chance for you to get in at 8:30. So you have a chance at 8:30 to be part of our Tag the Terrain. It's Mojo in the morning. My feet have never looked better than they do right now.
Oh, really?
I went and got a pedicure yesterday and then some.
Are you starting the OF?
What is that?
OnlyFans.
No, that's
Only feet.
You know what? I should. I think my feet are worthy of that.
I got to see now. Take off those shoes.
By the way, that's an ask that I'm asking Human Resources. Is it okay for me to show you my feet? She did ask for them. I don't want it to come back on me and have them say, why'd you pull your feet out and show it? She said, I want to see your feet. Okay, so let me tell you my story. So I found this nail salon that Chelsea goes to with her friend Jessica, and I have been going to it, and I'm so happy. The reason I'm happy is I always feel like from years and years of going to places, there was nobody that could compete with Quarter the singing manicurist. I loved Quarter the Misfit.
Yeah.
This place, honestly, might be better. It's huge, it's very clean, and it's got a lot of people there, and you never really have to wait. I like that.
Okay.
Like I like it's like one of those things where
Do
it's
they
like
have online scheduling?
So they do.
My place doesn't. I
They have
love
online.
that.
They've got apps that they have. They
Yep.
have
Okay.
a pad, iPad. They give you like the
Yep.
stuff. I mean, it's all very nice.
Okay.
So I walk into the place. Guy says to me right away, he says, "Yep, chair right over there. Go to number 5." I go to number 5. I sit down in it. I put my feet in the nice water there. She asked me, "Is it too hot?" I said, "No, never can be hot enough."
Oh, same.
I love it.
Burn my feet.
Put my feet in there, and then she starts talking to me, and I don't understand a word that this woman is saying. She says to me, "Just pedicure?" That's all I heard that I understood. I said, "Yes, just pedicure. I don't want to do my hands." And she goes, da 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 da. Like that's her language. I don't know her language. I think it's Vietnamese. And I said, "Huh?" And she looks and she goes, da 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 da. And then she starts pointing to my feet. And her da 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 da's
Sounded good.
sounded good. So I said, sure.
Yeah.
And I nodded my head. An hour and a half later,
What
you
did
say
she
yes
do to
to?
you?
I took the upgrade, and an hour and a half later, I had my feet soaked. I had them shined. I had them waxed.
Oh, dude,
I
That's
had-
the best.
They do the paraffin wax.
I had
Yep.
they put me in baggies. It was crazy. They put hot towels on me. She rubbed more lotion on me than I've ever had
that
in my
sounds
entire life.
glorious.
I mean, I had lotions that smelled like every part of the tropics. And I had all this stuff done, and I had no idea what it was. And then I went up to the counter, and I'm going, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have to like call Luke and tell him he can't go next semester to Michigan State because I can't afford it because it's gonna be."
What did it cost you?
It didn't cost me that much. It was like $65 or
gosh.
$70.
Probably because
Wait,
we didn't get
that's
polished and
It was a
stuff.
steal.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that?
I
When you
said
get
probably-
shellac,
Yeah,
that
like you
adds
don't
a lot
get
of
your
money.
nails painted, do you?
I would have if she said it was
Did
part
you
of
get
the
buff?
package.
Did you get them buff?
She buffed them. She did all kind. I got shiny toes. Like it's crazy. But it was one of those things where, and I want to ask this question: has anybody ever taken the accidental upgrade where you bought something with no idea what the hell it was, only to see the piece of paper or the item come out, and you're like, "I bought that," or "I took it." It was crazy. I come home and first off, Chelsea was like, "Where the hell have you been?" Like she could see my, location. She just got my location. She goes, "Were you there the whole time?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Did you get a manicure, pedicure?" I go, "No, I just got a pedicure." And she goes, "How long of a pedicure was it? Was there a wait?" I go, "Chelsea, no wait." I sat in that chair. My feet were soaking forever. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what is it? What'd you call the wax thing?
Paraffin.
That thing that was one of the nicest things I've ever had happen to me.
Yeah.
Like I literally,
really relaxing.
my feet are ugly feet, but my feet look beautiful right now. I'd put my feet next to all you
jealous.
guys, and I would probably say my feet are better looking than your guys'
I need
feet.
to get a pedicure.
Me
I want to
too.
go there.
My feet, I want to take Kevin next time with me because I've seen his feet.
Ew.
Kevin would love this thing. I think he would get really into it.
They might say no to him.
Really?
They might refuse service.
Has anybody ever received?
Do they use the cheese grater thing on you?
They don't use that anymore.
Yeah, you're not.
Mine
they're not
does.
That's bad news.
Yeah,
no, you
that
shouldn't do
they're
it.
not supposed to.
You get infections.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I did get a pedicure yesterday, too, and they used it on me.
You're not supposed to. They said that you can get, yeah.
They're supposed to use like that little
They
rough
use that, too.
square thing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was, and everything she took out of it was in packaging, and then she threw it in a garbage
Yeah.
afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Like they don't reuse the stuff anymore. That was the place in between Quarters and this place used to like reuse stuff, and I think I got like toe fungus from these things. What's going on, Laura? How you doing?
Hey guys, so I was just thinking, it reminded me of when I just bought my car not too long ago. They were like, oh yeah, the car is $10,000. I'm like, cool, yeah, let's do it. You know, I only have X amount of dollars. And then they hit me with the piece of paper and it says $16,000. And I'm like, where did this other $6,000 come from? And it was like the warranty, like for the engine and the terrain warranty or whatever.
So you bought
but
the
I was
extended?
not expecting it.
Did you buy the tire,
Yeah.
the windshield stuff? Like, did you buy all that stuff?
Yep. All that stuff. The nitro in your tires, the chip in your windshield, the engine, the trans, all that stuff, which is great, you know, but when they send $10,000, I'm like, oh, they come in spending this.
I'm telling you, I've had that happen to me with buying cars before in the past, where you go in there and it was like the one car experience Chelsea and I had, and I don't want to say the brand because they do advertise on the air, but I don't do commercials for them. Everything was extra. It was like, you want a seat? Yeah, I got to pay that. It was crazy. Like
It was like the Spirit Airlines of a car dealership.
It was horrible. Yeah. What's that?
When they told me about the nitro and the tires, I'm like, can you guys take it out? Because it was like $200.
Wait a second.
Like, no, it's there.
That sounds like the phone scam that we did with that girl. They were charging you
Precisely.
air in the tires, the nitro air in the tires.
Literally.
That sounds like a scam.
Yeah, they're out of their minds. You guys have a good day.
Hey,
You
take
too.
care, Laura. We'll see ya.
You know where this has happened to me, but I didn't realize that I had to pay for the upgrade. It was with a hotel room one time.
Oh, really?
The kids and I went away, and when we checked in, the lady was so nice at the reception desk, and she's like, actually, do you want a room that has, I can't remember, it was like a different view, and it had like a living space. It wasn't just the two beds. Whenever I was like, yes, absolutely. I thought it was part of my like Marriott Bonvoy, you know, I'm a gold member or whatever the heck I am. And then I realized at the end that she charged me for this upgrade I thought I was very lucky to be getting.
Do you know what's funny about
And would not have paid for, by the way.
I've done that before, and I've said, yeah, I'll take the upgrade. And they're like, it's an upgraded view. And this was a hotel in New York. We went to New York, and New York hotels are expensive. And it's like, it's only an extra $30 and you get a view. And I'm going, oh, great. The view was of an alley.
Yeah.
Basically, the other rooms had no windows.
Well, she obviously didn't tell me a price, but I learned my lesson, and now I always ask what the cost difference is.
All right, so I have to tell you guys with everything. So I'm thinking to myself, because I've been there for this long, I'm thinking this thing's going to cost me a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to figure out how to tip her. So I said to myself, I go, you know what? I got to give this woman like a nice tip. So I reached in my pocket. I had two 20s. I gave her $40.
Wow. You know, they all do Venmo now, too.
Well, I paid her the $40. Go up there, and the guy goes, "It's a $65."
Yeah, she just made out
You
like
know
a
what?
bandit.
Good for you.
You know
Good
what,
for
though?
her.
Can I tell you something? It was worth it. They should have charged me more. I hate to say it. It was like one of the greatest things I've ever had happen to me. And by the way, the guy that keeps going, did you get a happy ending on the end? You don't get happy endings on pedicures.
No.
That would be, what were they going to do? Tug your toe?
Okay, but have you ever had him tug your toe? I always
No,
no.
come on,
Sometimes they do.
Shannon.
Sometimes when they're doing the massage and then they like
tug your toe.
They flick all 5 toes. You know what
God.
Right before they smack your
No,
calves.
I got the calf smack.
You're a dirty
They do the toe flick.
I get that. She punched my
If
feet.
I get a guy that they always do the toe flick, the girls don't do the toe flick.
Really?
You have long toes.
I don't think I do.
She
but
did like punch my feet a little bit, which was actually kind of like nice because I could be all fat, flat feet. So,
Yeah.
but I never got the toe tug.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVPS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real people, real stories, real laughs, real smelly, and real dumb sometimes. Mojo in the morning, live. Mojo. 30.
20.
5, 4, 3, 2.
1. Ignition sequence start.
Let me take y'all back to the beginning.
This is it.
All right, you ready?
You're listening to Mojo in the morning.
You're a doo-doo head.
Let's go. It's showtime.
Hey, it's Mojo in the morning. Happy almost Valentine's Day. We got a big Valentine's show planned for you tomorrow. Throwbacks and Throwback Throwdown prizes that we're giving away. So make sure that you're listening tomorrow morning. Valentine's Day is on Saturday. Don't forget about that. We, this hour, have a chance for you to win a brand new GMC Terrain with Tag the Terrain. We'll do that coming up at 8:30. Then we have Pay Your Bills kicking off at 9:10 and 10:10 with Morgan Wallen tickets to give away at 9:30 this morning. Plus, the War of the Roses this morning. Somebody just called it the Super Bowl of War of the Roses. A texter just said that. Another texter just a bit ago said that this is the one that they want more than ever on our podcast, which this week Zach is out and Desmond's been doing a fabulous job.
Yes,
by the way.
yes.
Give it up for Desmond. Desmond works his butt off in doing this thing. Now, Zach is probably, and I hate to say this because no guy wants to be known as fast unless it's Zach with the podcast. Zach gets these podcasts up like in seconds. I don't know how the hell he does it. I listen to some of the stuff that Zach does, and it's crazy. Desmond got it up there, and it literally posted just a little bit ago. So listeners were like, "Where the hell's the podcast?" Usually it's up like during the commercial break, right after it runs. Desmond's good. He ain't Zach though. You know what I mean? No offense to you, Desmond, but you know Zach's a quick guy, and guys don't want to be called quick, but Zach likes to be this with the doing this stuff. It's up. You can listen to it now. It's the podcast that's called Dad Cheating on Mom. You got to listen to that one. And if you want to listen to it on the air, we'll have it for you in an hour from now. Lydia, how was Zach's date with your mom? I understand.
That was crazy.
I understand that he was out with mom.
It was good. So my mom got steaks for dinner. Zach came over.
Wait, Zach came to the house and ate with you guys?
He did. I sent a picture in the group chat of them leaving my house.
Oh, I saw them leaving.
I thought they went out or something.
No, that was them at my house and then leaving to go out to bingo, where Zach did get a bingo, which was great for him.
How much money is that?
I think he only got like $20, but
Okay.
it was still cool.
Well, so explain to me, Zach coming over. Did it make you wish that you had like a little brother like Zach?
Yeah.
Did
It did. Yeah, he's just such a joy to be around.
Yeah.
And my mom, you could tell that if he did live in the house, my mom would favor him the most. But it's great because he took the attention off of me for 5 minutes.
Here's a question for you, and this may sound weird. You know, Zach's got this apartment that it's like, caused some issues for him, but I'll be honest with you.
You're being nice. That apartment is a piece of crap. It has caused so many issues for him.
He needs a nice
to
place.
move.
Would your mom rent a room to him?
Oh, I think she would let him move in for free.
Would she?
Would he rather live with you, Mojo, or Lydia's?
Mojo. He would totally want to
Really?
live with Mojo. Oh,
Because
yeah.
Mojo's been offering, and he keeps
He
saying
won't
no.
take it. Yeah. I don't think he wants to. I think, listen, I think if Zach's going to live with anybody, he'll live probably with you because you live probably a little closer to the station than I do. But I also think that he knows that your mom will pamper him.
Yep.
And Chelsea's not going to pamper
Cook
him.
for him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My mom was like, if you have laundry, bring it over.
Are you serious?
I'll do it for you.
Did he really?
He didn't bring it over, but she said she would do it for him.
Oh, my God. Is that not the
I
greatest?
love Cyan.
Me too.
He's
Your
the
mom
best.
is just
I wish
the
he would have
best.
invited me.
Well, it was his birthday.
Wait, you just want the laundry to be done, right?
I would love a steak, and bingo doesn't sound bad either.
Dude, bingo's so fun.
It's crazy how Anna and Zach are like grown adults in their 30s and still need to get taken care of.
Well,
Dang, Bianca.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm the one who's almost 30 and still lives with my mom who does my laundry. What are you talking
Just
about?
because you're dating a fetus doesn't mean you have to come at us.
are we roasting each other?
Dang, rose for rose, bar for bar, let's do it.
All right.
Hey, Bianca, you're just jealous that your mom doesn't even do your laundry yet.
I don't even see my mom anymore.
Lydia's mom is doing strangers' laundries.
I actually hate when people do my laundry. It's my biggest pet peeve. But I
Really?
do like when they cook for me.
That's really nice that Cyan did that. I don't know if Cyan knows this, but Chelsea leaves town a little bit sometimes in the wintertime, and I'm home by myself. I don't know what her plan.
Go for steaks and bingo?
Don't
I mean,
get her started.
honestly, I would like to get the laundry done. Can you imagine me pulling up with my laundry basket? Hey, what's happening? It'd be like going to a dry cleaner and having. Hey, do I get to pick this up like what in a day and a half? Does she do delivery, by the way? Will she deliver my
For
laundry to
you,
me?
she would. Use the promo code Mojo.
All right. Well, Zach's back on Monday, so we're happy that Zach's getting some time off. And I have not called him. Has anybody aside from
You
Lydia
told us
called him?
not to.
Okay, good. I'm gonna make
don't
sure.
call him.
Let him have his time off. All right. It's Mojo in the Morning Show. Anna,
Yep.
you did not get people cooking for you last
No.
night. You were trying to cook your own meal.
Yeah.
And then you quit in the middle of it?
Can I just start by saying it's a man's fault? So this guy told me the other day, we were talking and I was like, I don't really cook. And his response was, well, you should learn. And I was like, wow, okay, maybe I should. So yesterday I was wanting some red beans and rice, which I have made before. It's easy, but not easy. Like, not a ton of ingredients. You just kind of throw everything in there, but you have to dice up a lot of vegetables. It has to sit. It has to simmer. So I started cooking it. I chopped up a bell pepper. I chopped up an onion, some celery. It's called the trifecta that you have to start with. Put it in there, and I was like, oh, my gosh, that was so much work. And then it has to simmer for 2 hours.
2
hours?
It's supposed to. It
What
gets
is
the
it?
flavor
Just the
in there.
vegetables?
No. Then
Oh,
you add
I was like, that
chicken
doesn't sound
stock,
right.
some spices, a bay leaf,
my
and it
God.
sits there and it simmers.
What is this,
Okay.
like
It's all
a-
the flavors.
this
Red
not-
beans and rice. You never had it?
I've had red beans and rice at
didn't realize it
at
took that long.
restaurants
Not
and
like
stuff like
Popeyes?
that. No, I went to Nolans. I went
Oh.
I went down there and I
Yeah.
had it at a place, and then also I had it at what's there's a place on Northwestern Highways, a Fishbones or something. Had it at Fishbones.
I didn't know they had it.
I think
But that's
yeah.
interesting. It's very good. But I'm not waiting 2 hours. So I was halfway through it and I was like, F this. And I ordered DoorDash.
Really?
So now I just have the trifecta in my, it's in the fridge, but I'm going to cook it today. I'll put it on when I get home so I can have it for dinner. But have y'all ever started anything and then got in the middle of it and you're like, this is not happening. I can't do this.
This is why I don't cook, or if I cook, it's crockpot.
Yeah.
Usually. Like something like that takes a lot of time and care. I just throw it in a crock pot.
Chopping the onion was a lot for me. I was like, oh my gosh, how do chefs do this? Like, this is so tedious.
I'm not a cooker at all, and neither obviously, we talk about Chelsea is not but there are times where it becomes like a lot of work in seeing her do all that work of doing it, where I just sit there and I go, God, it is so much easier just to like
go out or
That's what I'm saying.
DoorDash or something,
Especially when I'm not cooking for anyone except myself.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to cook. Like that's something.
Oh, you don't either.
Oh, I can cook a few things. I can make a few things really pretty well.
Yeah.
But it's also so, and I don't know what the right word to use, disheartening when you do spend, like the other night I made pot roast. And I feel like it took a lot of time to prepare. I did end up putting it in the crock pot at the end, but you have to like cut everything up and put it in and make this, make the au jus and then sear the thing, And just Wes and I ate it that night and it's just been sitting in the fridge since then. I'm like, all this work for a couple of bites that takes 10 minutes and then nobody will eat the leftovers in the house except
you
for
have
me.
to eat pot roast live. Like it's not a.
So I had it for lunch for the past 2 days.
Yeah. Can I tell you
because I don't want to
something,
waste
though?
it.
Pot roast was something that my mom would make, and it would disgust me, and I would go, God, I wish we could like go to McDonald's or get a pizza or something. Now, as an adult, a
love
pot roast
it.
is great. It's like there's comfort
Yeah.
to pot roast. Nicole wants to talk to you about your red beans and rice. What's that, Nicole?
Tell me about it.
So they call it the Holy Trinity: bell peppers,
Yes.
celery, and onions.
Okay.
Yes, it's what makes Cajun cooking so good.
And it's a lot of work, though, it sounds like.
It really is, but somebody needs to teach you the proper way to chop up vegetables.
Yeah, that could be helpful. I'll look up a tutorial.
That would be super helpful.
That's interesting.
Because chopping an onion should only take a minute, like a minute. at most.
Now I'm embarrassed.
No, you need one of those. What is that thing? Slap chop.
Oh my God.
You need you need a slap chop. What's going on, Courtney? Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
I love to grocery shop, and I have big plans of making a family meal. And then come time, I like put all the groceries away, and I'm like, screw this. I'm ordering pizza for my family all the
Yeah.
time.
I feel you, girl.
Man, that is
Too much work.
That is, it's in, especially after you worked your butt off all day, right? And then they got cleanup afterwards. Last night we ended up doing sushi because Chelsea was going to do her tortilla soup, and I looked at her and it's like she's like, yeah, I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to get all the, and I look at her and I go, Chels, it's just the two of us. And it's like, I said, don't worry about it. And she's like, you don't like my soup. I go, no, it's not that I don't like your soup.
You always talk about that's your favorite
I love
thing.
it. It's one of my favorite things. But it's one of those things where it's like all that work for 5 seconds of joy. You know what it's like? Honestly, it's like women doing their makeup and all that stuff for literally 5 minutes of,
Sure.
right? There's a relation to that. Baking cookies. What's going on, Melanie? How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
We're doing okay. What's happening?
just going to say I always have intentions of cleaning out my closet.
Yeah.
And doing a big closet purge and getting organized, especially with the new year.
Mm-hmm.
I never make it more than 10 minutes, and I'm just like, okay, this is why my closet's enough.
You got to do it little by little.
Yeah. Do you ever do the whole thing where it's like, this weekend, I'm going to do this thing, and then you start it, and then you're like, you know what? It'll be easier just for me to start a series and binge watch something.
Seriously.
You know?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll do it next year instead.
Exactly. I think it's one of those things where you got to have like a really bad weather day or
Yep.
bad time, you know,
Yeah.
or you're
sick.
People aren't feeling good. Yeah. What's going on, Chris?
Oh, not much. How are you guys today?
We're doing okay. We're hoping that, you know, Anna someday invites us over for red beans and rice. Actually, that doesn't
I'll
sound as
bring it in
appealing.
tomorrow.
It's not. It sounds like, honestly, it's like, what's going on, Chris?
It's so
That's
good.
that. I got kind of the same problem, just not with food. That's why my house is full of a bunch of unfinished projects.
Oh, you're
I
that
start
guy.
on one, and then I get ADD and start on another one.
Our boss is that way. I was hearing our boss's wife one time talk about how Tony Travato will be like, I'm going to make a walk-in closet in our bedroom. He's been doing that. He took him like how many years to do it, though? Did it take him a long time?
I don't know, but
He does stuff like that, and then yet he has no time. And he's here at the radio station until 8 o'clock at night. I'm like,
I don't know how.
what time of night are you doing the walk-in closet? Let Brooke be able to sleep. What's up, Emma? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
We're doing okay. We're talking about that unfinished thing, and you just kind of change your mind.
Yeah, tried to save some money and wax my own Yahoo and got halfway through maybe. Holy moly, it hurt.
So wait, do you have a half-waxed Yahoo?
That was a situation for a bit.
Wow.
That is hilarious.
Wait, so what's up? I mean, I don't want to say what does it look like, but is it noticeable? Like, you know, like if you were,
Oh yeah, one side was smooth and the other side was not.
are you with anybody that would notice that besides you?
Yes, well, I tried to have my sister finish the rest, and
I would have just.
By the way, that is the weirdest thing ever. You have your sister waxing your vagina.
Yeah, we're clearly very close.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, well,
How close is my sister?
I don't know if I'm on my
couldn't.
sister waxing it. Yeah. Well, thank you for the call. I appreciate it. How do you take a call after that?
That was a
Explain
good
this
one.
to me, Lydia. Like that call should have been my last call. All the rest of these calls pale in comparison. No offense, Tiffany. How you doing, Tiffany?
Hi, how are you, Mojo?
Hey, no offense to you. I'm sure your call was gonna be great, but the lady with the half-waxed vagina, I think, just stole the show.
I was calling about cooking and leaving food in the middle. I'm totally opposite.
You what do you
I
do?
love
You
to
finish
cook.
it
I'm
right
always
away?
cooking. I
Really?
finish it right away. I'm always in the kitchen.
Don't you want?
Probably is good food.
Don't
too.
you want to know what Anna did with all the stuff she cut up? Like, what did you do with it? Did you throw it away or
It's
no?
all in the pot in the fridge, and today I'm gonna
You're
try
gonna
to
finish it.
revisit it.
Can you help her, Tiffany?
Girl, you got to get back in that kitchen.
Tiffany, that last caller said that she had a half-waxed Yahoo, and then she had her.
Oh,
si-
my goodness.
She had her sister hoo-ha,
Yahoo?
whatever Yahoo.
Yeah.
She had her other half. Anna should have her sister come over and finish the red beans and rice. If sisters
No,
are-
Anna should get back in the kitchen. First
Yeah.
time, long time.
Have a great morning. We love you, Tiffany.
You guys too.
Bye.
The city was built by hands that refused to quit, voices that would not be silenced, and dreams that live on. This Black History Month, Mojo in the Morning honors the everyday heroes of Detroit that have made and continue to make Detroit, like Jessica Care Moore, publisher and founder of Black Women Rock, and Danielle North, owner of Kids Kingdom and founder of Dream Studio Detroit. We honor these and many others throughout our community, today and all year long.
Mojo in the Morning, we have a phone number that we would love you to call every now and again. It's called the Mojo in the Morning Direct Hotline. It's 844-MOJO-LIVE, 844-665-6548. And our text is 95500. And if at any point you're listening to us and you say, oh, I got something to tell these guys, just text call me and we will call you up.
And pick up the phone when I do call you.
Yes.
Else you're going to piss me off.
Well, if you say call me, you better pick up the phone.
Exactly.
If you're somebody that's just sending us a text, I get sometimes that's all you want to do. But then if you can, text us back saying, hey, I don't feel comfortable going on the air or whatever. Then it gives you an opportunity to just kind of move on to the next one and let me just read their text. So, but Lydia's always very sweet when she calls. You need to talk to Mojo.
That's Bianca when she calls text.
Is that Bianca?
All right, I didn't do nothing. You don't got to come for me.
Bianca left a 5 lies to tell your mom and daughter on hold for an hour and a half yesterday.
I felt so bad.
Yeah.
You did not.
We taped a 5 lies to tell your mom phone scam yesterday.
Oh,
Got
that
done-
mom was so sweet.
Got done with it, and I go, Bianca, it's 2 p.m. They're still on hold.
Well, I thought Lydia was going to take their info.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted her prize.
Yeah.
All right. What is the dumbest thing that you have ever fought about? What's the dumbest fight, Shannon?
Have you and Chelsea ever gotten into a fight, like a legitimate argument about something so stupid you couldn't believe it snowballed into what it did?
I'm not being set up here right now because everything.
Well, I
that
know the
we
answer is yes.
Everything that Chelsea and I argue about.
Okay.
If I call something dumb, she'll go, "Oh, so you called that argument dumb?"
Trust me, I know.
This was dumb that you're talking.
So
about?
Wes bought one of those. I don't even know if it's Brita, but it's like a water container for the fridge.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Where you fill it up and it filters the water and then you put it in the fridge. Because I don't have one of those fridges that has the water button on it.
yeah.
Okay. I think he bought it for his son who's away at college and he didn't want it. So he brought it home and, was filling it up and put it in the fridge. It is the biggest waste of space. And on top of that, nobody uses this thing. Nobody. Everybody either drinks LaCroix or they go fill up their water bottles, like the kids, with tap water from
Your
the kitchen
kids will-
sink.
You can get your kids to drink tap water.
Yeah, they don't care.
My kids, whenever I say to them, drink water out of there, they'll say, "Where's the bottled water?" I say, "There's no bottled waters right now." My kids will literally bring up the Flint water crisis.
Oh my God.
See, I don't even really
They
buy
will not
bottled
drink-
water
they want
ever
bottled water.
unless we're out. But we do drink a lot of LaCroix. That's kind of like sparkling water is a big thing in our house. Nobody uses this Brita water filter thing. Wes says he does. I have never once seen him use it. So 2 days ago, I went to the grocery store at Costco. I did, Trader Joe's. I did Kroger. I did all the things. The fridge. I needed some room in the fridge, so I took it out and I said to him, "I'm either going to donate this or I'm going to put it in the garage fridge." And he got so pissed at me that I was going to take this thing out. I said, "Wes, nobody uses it. I don't even know why we have it.
Does
like
he
we
use it?
all." Again, he says he does. I've never once seen him use it.
have you
Never
ever
once.
seen- have you ever
I've
seen
never
water out of it?
refilled it. I've never seen him refill. I bet you that water is in there from August.
Oh my God.
At this
Ew,
point,
that's
okay?
worse than
I'm
tap
just saying,
water.
I've never seen anybody use it. So I'm like, I'm donating it, or we're putting it in the garage fridge until like somebody needs to use it for something. He was so mad at me.
Do you think that maybe you should have done a little bit more investigating before you said you're throwing it away?
I didn't say I was throwing it away.
You're getting rid of. You're taking it out of the fridge.
Yes.
But did you?
What do you mean investigating?
What you should have done is when he said no, I use it. Okay, put it in there, but then put it in there with a little Sharpie marker
Oh my
or something
God.
to
That's actually really
to
funny.
judge whether or not
I
he's
did it.
actually.
I'm
using
around
it.
all the. I'm
So
around
you don't
all the
believe-
time when he's there. I've never seen. We don't use it.
So-
Period.
So what ended up? Who won?
Well, nobody's won yet.
It's
that
still in
thing,
this fridge?
This was Monday. No, because I took it out of the fridge.
Oh,
There
you
was
took it
not
out.
enough room. I needed the space. It is still sitting on our kitchen counter in the space where it was when we were fighting over it.
Same amount of water in it?
Nobody. I'm not budging. He won't let me move it out of the kitchen, but I'm not putting it back in the fridge.
I wanna hear
So
Wes's
that's
case.
where it's staying until somebody caves, and it's
Yeah.
not going to be me.
What would he say to this? Is he think he doesn't want to use lukewarm water now or room temperature water?
Put some ice in it.
Well, where do you get the ice
Does he
from
think
if you
it's
don't have an
filtered
ice
better?
machine?
Though I get it from
You
the
just get
freezer.
bag ice or something or what?
No, we have
Oh,
like
you
an
have
ice machine in the. You have to open the freezer to get
Yeah.
it, but like.
What was the dumbest fight that you and your significant other ever had? 844 Mojo Live. 844-665-6548. You know what I thought about the other day? I was thinking about this as I was going to Costco to buy bottled waters because we get bottled waters all the time and I go get them at Costco. I was walking out and they had the sign for you could have the water delivered to your house where you have like the big tank with the little thing that you can go
Oh,
up to. Like they have it at office buildings and stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, we had that in our house. Like we had like one of those things. And I was thinking to myself, does that save you money over water? I know people don't like using plastics and water bottles and stuff like that. I'm not one of those. You know what I mean? Like whatever. But I think that would I use that? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I always thought that the houses that had that in them were so fancy.
Wait, you think that's
that
a fancy
was
thing?
so cool that the water guy would come deliver a new blue water container
I thought
to
the
you.
opposite. I was like, y'all don't have the filter on your fridge, so you have to use that.
Really? So I never liked. I never was big on the filter out of the fridge, which is
Really?
I don't like. For some reason, I'm weird with
You want
water.
to drink dirty water?
I'll drink water at a
The
restaurant.
tap water is fine.
I drink water at a restaurant.
Said that.
I have no problem with that, but I cannot drink water at my house that's not bottled water.
Interesting.
I know it's fancy, but what are you going to say, Marcella?
Yes, me and my husband had the fight of our lives when he brought me home the wrong chips when I was pregnant.
Oh.
I asked for hot popcorn by Chester. He bought back hot popcorn by Buttermade, and they sat on the refrigerator until we moved.
That idiot husband.
Oh, that's so funny.
How dare he? You're a pregnant
I was
woman. You're bringing his baby into this world, Marcella.
That's right.
I was so mad. He bought those chips in May. We had moved out in December, and they sat up there the whole time.
I love it, man. That's great. I love that you're so specific on your chips. Do you still eat chips the same way?
Sometimes, but I'm more so a Buttermade girl now.
I love it.
She says Buttermade.
Buttermade
love it.
Buttermade is.
Everybody who's been pregnant could understand that. Like, it's just hard. When
You
you're
want
pregnant,
something
you
so
want that
specific.
one thing.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
We love you for listening.
And Shannon.
Yes.
I had DM'd you last week or maybe earlier this week about where your mom can find someone at.
Okay,
for that topic,
where?
Yeah.
Lowe's or Home Depot.
Oh, I did read your DM. Yes. Okay, it's a great idea.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Hold on a second here. Who's on the phone with us right now? BBL Mark is on the phone with us right now.
BBL Mark.
What's up, Mark?
Oh my God, I know exactly who you are. Remember?
He paid for the BBL.
He paid for the BBL.
Yes.
What's going on, Mark?
All right. So ironically enough, Shannon's talking about refrigerator space. So the biggest argument I ever had with my ex-wife was refrigerators. We had the refrigerator in the kitchen, the garage refrigerator. She had a makeup refrigerator in her dressing room. We also had a beverage cooler, which was used to stock peptides. And then on top of that, we had a refrigerator in my game room, like poker room, which would be like a Pepsi cooler with all the little slots for all the drinks.
Okay.
And I wanted to eliminate refrigerators. There was, now mind you, 2 adults.
What's
live
your
in this house.
electric
That's
bill
it.
every month?
Oh my goodness, my electric bill was like $440.
But
Man.
he's got icy beverages.
Yeah.
Aplenty.
Yeah, beverages for days. You name it, it was in the fridge.
That's funny.
From beers to mixed cocktails.
I thought the rich
sodas.
people were the people with the garage fridge. How about the BBL Mark guy who's got like 8 fridges?
Wait a second. So what was the fight over? It sounds like there's a lot of space.
He wanted to get rid of them.
I wanted to get rid of a couple fridges because of the Edison bill. Why do 2 adults in one house need 5 or 6 fridges?
That's crazy.
It'll all fit in 2.
I'm actually siding with your wife
Is
on
that
that
why
one.
you got divorced?
No, that's not why.
It was the BBL girl, probably. What's up, Rob? How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
It wasn't a fight with my spouse. My 2 sons got into a fist fight in our living room over the pronunciation of the Christmas plant.
The
poinsettia?
Poinsettia.
Did somebody say poinsettia?
Yes.
Oh. And they fought over
I
it.
come downstairs. They were fighting in the living room, and I asked them what was going on, and they sat there and told me, "Oh, well, we're fighting over the pronunciation of the poinsettia."
And who ended up winning? The poinsettia or the poinsettia?
I ended up winning because I stood both of them in a different corner.
I love it. Kylie, what's going on, Kylie?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What'd you guys fight over?
So me and my ex got in a fight because we both had the same job. Like, I had the job first, and then he got a job there. And we were driving. I'm like, okay, now we can split the gas costs. And he goes, why would I have to pay you for gas? You're already going there anyway.
Oh, boy. Wait, you guys.
And I thought he was joking.
Did you guys split bills as a couple?
Yeah.
That's wild that you split bills that much, but you guys got that definitive about gas money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to sit there and explain it to him, and he still was like, well, no, you had the job first. Why would I pay you when you're already going there? I'm like, you're going there now, too. You're making money. You're going to the same place.
Oh, my gosh. That's wild. That's a wild fight. That's especially because you guys have to go to work together and be home together. You have no time away from each other. What's up, Brenda?
Hi there.
Hey, what's going on?
Me and my husband, we fought over cookies one time. There was a package of cookies. I never buy them for me because my kids always eat them all. And he was like, hey, can I have some of these cookies? And I said, yeah, just don't eat them all. And he was like, oh, my bad. And it blew into a whole thing. He's like, I don't want to eat your cookies. And I said, you can have my cookies, just don't eat them all.
Yeah, save me some.
We ended up hashing it all out in marriage counseling.
Oh,
that
no,
weekend.
you went to marriage counseling. Oh, my God.
So he was like, next time, can't you just say, can you please save me some? And I was like, yeah, but they're still my cookies.
Do you know what's funny, Brenda? I don't know how long you've been listening to this show, but on our show, forever, for the time that we've been on, we've always called sex baking cookies.
Oh, bacon cookies, yeah.
So the entire time that you have been talking about eating your cookie and all these cookie things, I've been giggling inside myself.
Thankfully,
because all I
Kev's
kept
not
thinking is, you went to marriage counseling over him eating your cookie.
I mean, they're just as good. They were the white chocolate covered Oreos.
Oh, my God. Those are my favorite.
They're so good. 12 in a box.
Yes.
Brenda, you're my favorite caller of the morning. I love you. Thank you for the call. I
I love
appreciate
it.
it. Hold on. Last call on this one. Is it Arbella?
It's Arabella.
Arabella. What is it?
Arabella?
Say it again.
Arabella. Arabella.
That is beautiful.
Arabella. What's going on, Arabella?
Okay, so this may sound too provocative, but we're all grown. So me and my husband, literally every time, this happens every time. We literally argue about his cinema because we both have a big extreme cinema. So every time.
Wait, you argue about his stamina? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, I don't know how to say it, but okay, so how you say baking cookies or
Yeah.
whatever.
Wait a second.
I can't say on the radio, but
We're putting two and two together right now. You guys argue about his stamina when you're baking cookies?
yes, every night, because we literally go for two.
Well,
Yes,
how much is this?
2 rounds every night. So when he's done or whatever after the 2 or 3 rounds, we good. We
2 or 3
lay up,
rounds.
drink water or whatever. But then it's I'm ready to go back, and it's
She's ready to go in for
we
more.
do this every night. So what are you stopping for?
He
it
wants to
never
stop after
ends.
2 or 3 times baking cookies. Quick question for you. How long does it take him and you to do 2 or 3 rounds of baking cookies?
Okay, so for example, we start at 9 and we'll end at 11.
Oh my God, 2 hours of baking cookies, Shannon. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You have a
That seems a lot.
sexual attraction,
And she wants to go longer than that. Arabella, give that man a rest.
I'm a nymphomaniac, man. So and he knows this.
So
it happens every night, and we always argue, and then I always win, so we get back at it again.
Oh my God!
You know what, Arabella?
You go, girl.
He gets back on the horse and goes, doesn't he?
And we newlyweds, so it's a never-ending thing. So
Shout out your husband, because I think that guy deserves to at least get a little shout out.
Joseph, I love you, baby.
I love you,
Arabella,
man.
where are you from?
I'm from Portland, Antonio, Jamaica.
Yes,
My God.
love
Shout out
it.
Jamaica.
Arabella and her husband baking cookies for 2.5 hours. That poor,
Yes.
That's
that
just
poor
the
bastard,
appetizer.
his wiener's gonna fall out. That's
That lucky man.
Oh, it's not you'll be surprised, but he be the one that be on me, literally.
literally, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
after work, I'll be ain't you done? No, let's go
Let's
at it.
go,
I'm
my
okay, let's
God.
get it.
All right. Well, Arabella, thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I love you. Long time, first time caller.
Hey, hold on, Arabella. Shannon and you and Wes are arguing over a Brita.
I don't even think it's brand name. I don't think it's Brita. It's just a water filter.
Hey, by the way, Arabella, your man might need some water afterwards for hydration.
He cheated on his wife with you, and now you're going to be together forever? Another War of the Roses is after 9 on Mojo in the Morning.
Hey, the War of the Roses that we were not allowed to air for more than 6 months aired this morning at 7, and it will re-air again at 9. And it's the daughter catching her dad cheating. Must listen to. Right now, tag the terrain from Moran Buick GMC of Sterling Heights. You could win a brand new $35,000 car or $25,000. 844-MOJO Live, 95th caller. 844-665-6548.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Every texter is texting about Arabella right now, wanting a picture of her. If you can call Arabella, ask her for a picture of her and her man, because it would be, honestly, an honor if we could put the couple that has sex for the longest period of time on our website. And then another texter says, there is one thing for sure. We will never hear Arabella in the War of the Roses. That is so true.
Yeah.
All right, what's going on?
Well, some sad, dirty today. James Vanderbeek, best known for playing Dawson Leary on Dawson's Creek way back in the day when the WB existed. He passed away yesterday, and he was just 48 years old.
Oh, my God. What very sad to hear this.
You want him like I want you. You love him like I love you. The difference is he loves you back the same way. And you deserve that. Okay? And I'm not going to be the one who stands in the way of you getting that. You're free.
He was diagnosed with colorectal cancer after a routine colonoscopy in 2023. Was very, very public about that diagnosis and his battle, but his wife Kimberly announcing that he passed away peacefully yesterday morning. She said he met his final days with courage, faith, and grace, spending them with their 6 kids. Katie Holmes, who was, of course, his co-star on Dawson's Creek, just sharing a touching handwritten message honoring James. She said, I formed some words with a heavy heart. It has taken her a lot to process. She said, I am so grateful to have shared in a piece of James's journey. He is beloved. She also wrote a little note to his wife, said, we love you. We will always be here for you and your beautiful children. Again, a GoFundMe has been started for the family. That's well over $1 million at this point.
Yeah, sad.
Lindsey Vonn had a successful third surgery on her broken left leg following her downhill crash at the Olympics. If you're still following that story, the American skier posting a photo of her giving a thumbs up sign from her hospital bed. She had a big metal frame attached to her leg. She wrote, I'm making progress, and while it is slow, I know I will be okay. I believe her injury is going to require multiple surgeries to fix properly. Zayn Malik says on this week's episode of the Call Her Daddy podcast that he loves the mother of his daughter, Gigi Hadid, but he doesn't think he was ever in love with her.
Just to say this on record, I will always love G because she is the reason my child is on this earth, and I have the utmost respect for her. I will always love her, but I don't know if I was ever in love with her.
I always like when people aren't together anymore and they will say something like that, because it's almost like, are they saying it because they mean it, or are they saying it because they want to hurt that person?
Yeah, I feel like they have a pretty, I don't know, from everything I've seen, amicable
Do
co-parenting
they?
relationship. But
Yeah.
and she's gonna get married to Bradley Cooper.
She's good.
Anyway, and I love them together.
Who is better, Bradley Cooper or Zayn Malik?
Bradley Cooper, 1,000,000%. I love them together. The legal fight between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni is heading toward a bigger courtroom showdown after their mediation yesterday failed. This dispute, of course, stems from their movie It Ends With Us. Blake accusing Justin of misconduct tied to the promotion and production of the project. He pushed back against all of her claims. They show up to court yesterday matching. Obviously
I saw the
not
pics.
planned, but they were both wearing like olive green and pink yesterday. But a judge ordered mediation to try to settle things privately. They couldn't do it. No deal was reached. So with those talks collapsing, the case moves forward in court as both sides dig in for a prolonged fight. And I'm sad that Kev's not here, so I'm going to have to give him the update via text. But The Masked Singer was on last night.
Oh, you're not doing this, are you?
I am. He asked me to do it if it was somebody that we knew who was unmasked.
Only wants to do it because he knows that
it annoys you.
It frustrates me because nobody watches The Masked
This
Singer.
is true. Well, last night we heard from an unmasked The Owl.
All right.
There's nothing fair in this world, baby. There's nothing safe in this world.
I have no idea.
Give me a clue on what this person's famous for.
Singing.
This person's a famous singer?
He was on a TV show as well. It was The Owl, yeah.
A singer that also is on a TV show?
I don't have the clip of them being unmasked. I didn't have time to pull that this morning. I know you love that.
I like that when they scream it. And he
They didn't give
screams
it to
so
me,
loud.
so I didn't find it. It was Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh.
That's who it was.
Why is he singing like that?
I don't. Cause
That's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He
That's
didn't want to
interesting.
reveal himself.
All right. If you missed anything,
Do you feel
from
better
today's
about
show-
doing that? Because there probably could have been another story you could have done that would have brought us more entertainment and joy.
Okay. Well, I promised Kev I would do it.
You could have. You
so
could have.
even though he's not here,
You could have
in
reported
spirit-
on the Pistons and that big, suspension for them. Oh, God. Next hour.
Okay, I'll do
All
that.
right.
I'll start the dirty with that one for
See
you.
that,
next hour.
Kevin? She didn't report on a Piston story that you usually like her to report on Piston stuff because you like
Pulled
the
in a
Masked
million
Singer.
directions here. If you missed anything from today's show, go back and check out the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
I agree with you, Wes. You should be able to have your
Shut up.
water in the refrigerator.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source.
A man needs his water.
It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right. It's funny. Usually couples fight over closet space, not refrigerator space, but that is an interesting thing. What's
or
up?
stamina.
Or that, by the way, that one's unbelievable. I feel like the most insignificant man in the world, knowing that this guy complains to his wife about having 2 hours of sex. She wants more than 2 hours. Brad, are you there?
Yeah, how you doing, everybody? Good morning.
Brad, good morning. You're a winner. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you so much, man, for listening to the show. We're getting you in on this contest. It is Tag the Terrain.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
We're giving away a brand new 2026. It's almost $35,000 GMC Terrain. This thing is unbelievable. This thing's gorgeous. What is the exact thing that I was reading on it? I was looking at the sticker on the deal, and I was looking at.
I think it's like 35 grand, isn't it?
It is a 2026 Terrain Elevation 4-wheel drive. 34,745 is
Yeah.
what this car says on its sticker at Moran Buick GMC over in Sterling Heights. Congratulations to you, buddy. Tag the Terrain. Keep your hand on there the longest, and you have a chance to win it.
Okay.
Have a great morning. You hang on the
Good.
phone, and we'll get some information from you, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, don't go anywhere. We're paying bills. Plus, we're at War of the Roses coming up.
Our plan is to blow you away with all the stuff we're giving away in 2026. Cash, concert tickets, more cash, cars, more cash, more backstage passes, trips to warm weather, and more cash. Next in line for you is a 2026 GMC Terrain. You'll tag the Terrain, then drive it home and keep it forever. It's pretty freaking cool. Thanks to Brian at Moran Buick GMC of Sterling Heights. Get in every morning at 7:30 and 8:30 with Mojo. Then bonus times at 12:30, 4:30, and 5:30 weekdays.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the mornings, Motor City traffic.
8:41, we are seeing a little bit of sunshine right now. Mostly cloudy today, though, and a high temp of 30 out on the streets. An accident blocking the right shoulder of the exit ramp. This is 96 eastbound, the off-ramp to Wixom Road. Some slow traffic, about a 10-minute delay eastbound 96 between Evergreen and Southfield. The southbound Lodge, it's slow between McNichols and Chicago Boulevard. Same thing, some slow traffic 94 westbound between East Outer Drive and Van Dyke. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeartRadio station.
This report is sponsored by MGM Grand Detroit. Get ready to rock as Killer Queen. A tribute to Queen brings the legendary band's iconic sound and energy to MGM Grand Detroit Thursday, July 9th. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. 18 or older. Don't miss Killer Queen at MGM Grand Detroit.
The team over at Wallside Windows is calling it their February freeze. Buy one Wallside window, get your second one absolutely free. free, plus 72 months interest free, and then no down payment. Call Wallside now. Go to wallside.com.
You know what time it is.
Everybody get loud.
Our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Awards are coming to Fox.
Live from Los Angeles, Thursday, March 26th.
We'll honor the biggest stars from all genres of music that you loved listening to all year long on your favorite iHeartRadio station and the iHeartRadio app.
Get up, get loud. Nominees include
Hi, I'm Taylor Swift.
It's Somber. Hey, it's Morgan Wallen.
It's Rose.
This is Jacob Noel from Sublime.
It's your girl Cardi B.
It's Shabuzi.
What's up? It's Doechii.
I'm Benson Boone. What's up, y'all? It's Jacoby Shaddix from Papa Roach.
This is Sabrina Carpenter.
It's Big Extra Plug.
Hey, it's Ella Langley.
Bad Bunny, baby.
This is Kendrick Lamar.
It's Brad from Cage the Elephant.
It's Mariah the Scientist.
I'm Alex Warren.
It's Tate McRae.
And this year, you helped decide winners in 11 fan-voted categories.
The hottest party in the country continues live.
See all the nominees and get your votes in now at iHeartRadio.com/awards.
Let's make it loud.
iHeartRadio. RESPECT. That's what bursting means to me.
Get ready, Harbortown. The brand new Planet Fitness is celebrating its grand opening this Thursday, and you're invited. Stop by from 3 to 5 p.m. for your chance to win $100 every half hour. The first 100 guests will score special giveaways, plus enjoy food, drinks, and a whole lot of grand opening fun. And here's the best part. You can join Planet Fitness for just $1 down and $15 a month. Don't miss it. Come celebrate the grand opening of Planet Fitness in Harbortown this Thursday from 3 to 5 p.m. See you there.
Commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Make the move and watch your savings stack up. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you are active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
I'm Abraham Lincoln, and I approve this message.
This President's Day, you can wait on a sale price or get the best price every day at Bob's.
And more of what you love, like bedroom sets with more storage and more charging.
Dining sets in more heights with more chair options.
Even more years on that precious mattress warranty. All for hundreds less than the competition.
Oh, my Bob! Bob's Discount Furniture with 8 Detroit area showrooms and counting.
Hey, it's Mojo in the morning. Now is a great time to start your smile transformation. Take the first steps towards a smile that you deserve. And at Reynolds Orthodontics, for a limited time, they're giving you a $500 down payment match. A smart way to put some of your tax refunds towards you. Go to myamazingsmile.com.
Picture this. The Mega Millions drawing comes on.
Tonight's winning numbers are...
You look at your ticket, then the TV, and then...
Whoa!
A little luck could go a long way.
Friday's Mega Millions jackpot is $385 million.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Want to make the most of your tax refund? File with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then we help you do more with it with a personalized plan designed to help you hit your money goals. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on RootMetrics Best Overall Mobile Network Performance, U.S. second half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
Summit Place Kia, where car buying is fast, friendly, and fun. SummitPlaceKia.com.
More Mojo in seconds.
Hey, Lydia, Shannon ran out and was supposed to be back here by now, but you know what? You and I are going to talk about the LASIK procedure that you got done and
couldn't see that she has a live spot.
There you go. Go ahead. No, she knew that she did, but
No,
I think what she had was going to take. Let's pump it up. Let's pump it up. We got a great doc to talk about.
Dr. Yeldo at the Yeldo Eye Center, we always talk about how he's the best of the best, and
Yes.
that's because he's done thousands of custom LASIK surgeries.
Thousands of them.
Between myself, everybody here at the iHeart Studios who got custom LASIK surgery.
You want to see? You got to go see Dr. Yeldo.
Yes, and Mojo, he's running a special right now. It's $2,000 off your custom LASIK procedure.
It's practically free. $2,000 off.
Exactly.
Shannon, I'm filling in for you.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeldo. Keep going. Go ahead.
So all you have to do is mention myself, Mojo, or Shannon from the Mojo in the Morning Show, and he'll give you that $2,000 off your custom LASIK surgery. That's YeldoEyeCenter.com.
Good job, Lydia.
No. Keep going. We got longer here. I'm enjoying this whole thing right now.
Yeah, Shannon, your turn.
Dr. Yeldo, or when Joey used to do the commercials on the show, he would call him Yeldo. He, for some reason, was convinced that the guy's name was Yeldo.
Yeah.
It's
Dr.
Yeldo.
This report is sponsored by O'Keefe's Working Hands Hand Cream.
Cloudy today and a high of 29 tomorrow, kicking off the weekend with some sunshine and temps up near 40.
Listen, if rubbing your hands together sounds like this, you need O'Keefe's Working Hands Hand Cream. It instantly relieves extremely dry, cracked hands. O'Keefe's, look for the green package.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Family Heating, Cooling, and Electrical.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Back to Mojo in the Morning.
All right. Mojo in the Morning had a little snafu there during the commercials. And then, but I'm excited, by the way, for this War of the Roses again. Because then I get to sit back and just really listen to it, knowing what the reaction was of the listeners from earlier this morning. It's a must. It is a must. And I'll tell you what, you can listen to it coming up here in just a little bit. So you can hear it in just a second. You're going to want to hear it. It's well worth you sticking around for a couple minutes or maybe being late for whatever it is that you got. So if you got to be somewhere by 9 o'clock or whatever, show up at 9:10. It's worth showing up a little late. And then we'll give a word out to enter up on our website for the cash. All right, it's Mojo in the Morning Show. I had a call waiting nightmare happen yesterday. So I hate the way that my phone does this now. When you're on the phone talking to somebody and your call waiting goes off, on my phone now, it just shows up at the very, very top where it shows. It used to like show on your full screen. And you got to keep on pushing the damn thing, trying to get it to be a point where you can, because you can go over and you can hit take.
Hold and accept or something.
Whatever the
or
red
and
or green
accept.
or whatever this.
Yeah,
like
it's kind of confusing.
And so I'm like trying to do this thing. And I was on the phone I'm on the phone with Chelsea. And the person that's calling me is not a person that I thoroughly enjoy talking to. And that could have been any of you that talked to me yesterday, because I'm not going to pinpoint who exactly it was. And I won't even tell you their sex. I will say they, them, as far as who they are. So I am on the phone with Chelsea, and I go, I got to grab this, Chelsea. And she goes, what's going on? And I said, so-and-so is calling. And she goes, okay, go ahead. So I said, stay here, though. So I go, and I grab it, and I'm listening to the conversation, saying, hey, what's going on? And I'm listening to the complaining and blah, 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 and all that stuff. And so going through the whole thing, and then I give a little bit of a explanation of what needs to be done and what needs to have happen. Mm-hmm. And I said, can you do me a favor? And I said, can you just hang on for 1 second here? I got Chelsea on the other line, and I need to tell her that I'll be right back. So they said yes, because I needed to spend a little bit more time with them. So I click over, and I go, holy spit, they are so damn annoying. I got to take this, Chelsea, and I'll be right back with you. And all I hear is the annoying person go, hello?
Did your stomach just sink?
It's
What'd you do? What'd you say?
Hold on. And I go grab Chelsea, and now I'm panicking, and I'm like I can feel
it can't be unheard.
Have you ever had moments in your life when you either have messed something up so bad or you said something that was so bad?
Absolutely.
And you can feel the blood just racing through your body.
Yep.
And it just, I don't know if it's leaving your body or if it's coming to your body at that particular time. I don't know what it is, but that's like how I felt. And I go, Chelsea, I'll call you back. I got to grab this. Click back over, and they're there. And I go, hi. Okay, so, and then they can continue on with the conversation. I'm like, maybe they didn't hear it. Maybe they didn't hear it.
No, they heard it.
They heard it.
Call waiting used to be like the greatest thing ever. When you remember back in the old fashioned days when you had call waiting on a landline, you kind of knew you were because you could hear the click, right?
Yeah, I still feel like that was dicey because if you didn't hold the thing down.
Yeah, if you didn't hit the button down far enough.
Right, it wouldn't click.
Yeah.
I just think it's always been dicey that you should truly end a phone call and then call the other person right away.
I do that all the time. Anytime. Do you guys ever have this when you merge calls on your iPhone?
I never do that.
I don't do that.
So I merge all the time with people. And then if somebody says, hey, I got to go, I always will say, hey, I will call you right back because I want to talk about the person we just merged with. And I don't want to have it be what just happened to me yesterday.
Yikes.
You don't ever use the merge zone?
Never.
Not really.
You like it because you do this thing where you like to have people talk to one another may not know each other.
I like party line. You guys in high school?
He's like a party line.
You never party lined at all in high school?
I don't even know what a party line is.
Really.
We used to party line in high school before the days of being able to just talk to each other on video games. We would have everybody on the line and be like, you call so-and-so and I'll call so-and-so.
Do you all just call the same number? How does that work?
No, you would call one. So if you had call waiting at home, you could call another person. So everybody would call somebody. And you'd have groups of people that
I don't think I ever once did that.
Oh, really?
It's like a group chat before a group chat.
I loved it. It was great. It was always fun. I want to ask this question. Has anybody ever had call waiting bite them in the ass? Like a call waiting mix-up where you went back and the person was still there and you had what happened to me happen? 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. Or somebody overheard you on the phone, like overheard you talking about them, where you had them on speakerphone. Everybody talks on speaker nowadays. You can't talk on speaker like that.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm getting really bad at it because I like multitasking.
Yeah,
so I like to just put my phone down and keep doing whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's bad.
The worst is, I don't know, the worst is that you don't want to like hurt somebody's feelings, but you end up hurting somebody's feelings. This person, I didn't really mind so much, but what's up, Lisa? How you doing? Hello, Lisa.
Hello?
Lisa, what's going on?
Hi.
Hi. Have you had a call waiting mix up before?
Yes, I have. Actually, it wasn't so much call waiting. It was actually more so email. Someone emailed me and tagged this person that we've been waiting for an invoice to be paid on for a while, and it was a big sum of money, whatever. And they forwarded it to me and said, hey, so-and-so pay their bill. And I said, it's about goddamn time.
and you put it in there. That's great.
Yes, and then the client replied, yes, finally got paid. Feels great, doesn't it? And I thought, crap.
That's funny. The bill collector. What's up? How you doing, Savannah?
How are you?
Good. What's going on?
I have a problem with call waiting for the fact that my boyfriend will call me and I'll be like, oh, I got to go. I got to do this. And I will tell him I have to get off the phone. But really my friend's on the other line and it will tell him he's on hold.
because it doesn't hang up with them.
And
then he'll
that.
know that I just switched over.
Can I tell you something? I hate that. And then they're still on there, and they know that you're talking to somebody. They know that you're there.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, do not use that feature.
It's the only way that we can go.
It's bad. No, it's not. Hang up your phone call and then remember to call back that person.
I know, but sometimes there are people that you can't, you are embarrassed to tell them why you're doing it.
They can wait 10 seconds for you. You know what I mean? For you to hang up the call and then just call the person back.
Has your boyfriend ever been pissed at you for that? Like, did you ever get in an argument over that?
Oh, yeah, because it's always my best friend. So he's like, why do you always get off the phone with me to talk to her? And I'm like, no, it was the doctor or something. And he was like, you're lying.
Yeah. Do you have people that, I know there's certain people that you will not get off the phone with your spouse for. But do you have people that you will always get off the phone with your spouse for that you pick up?
Their names are Lucy and Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so your kids.
Yep.
Get it, your kids. But do you ever have any friends of yours or your sister or anybody?
If you're calling me or Tony's calling me, I'm like,
jeez.
I gotta go.
I don't want
I'll call you right back.
Really? You don't tell them that that's the case. Don't do that because I don't want it to become an argument.
No, because then I'm always like something's
wrong. But it's funny if I've got like a couple of friends that will call. I'll always go, "Hey, let me call you right back." It drives Chelsea nuts. Chelsea gets mad if I don't pick up her phone call after like 3 rings. Like if she's on her phone with Leah, and I'm calling. She'll go, Leah, Tom's calling me. I got to pick up the phone.
You're the priority.
And she says that I don't make her the priority in that case.
I was going to say, I give my husband all the credit because Jesus could be calling him. And if he's on the phone with me, he's not hanging up. He's
now he's going to make us all look
Chelsea.
bad.
Chelsea and him are the same in that regard. We're like, we are the priority.
Yeah. What's up, Michelle? How you doing?
Good morning. First time, long time.
Hey, Michelle's on the phone.
So not necessarily on a group call, but more or less on a Teams meeting, on a Teams chat.
Yeah.
At work, we have our own team chat and then an individual chat. And here I thought that I was venting to one of my colleagues, but it was actually on the team chat, which was incorrect.
Oh boy, and they all heard it, huh? Who is the person that you were venting about?
It was actually about being kind of lazy and just getting their crap done.
So it's not your fault that you're the only one working in that office, Michelle. Don't feel bad.
Right?
I actually worry sometimes when I'll be on a Teams thing and I don't mute or don't take my phone off and my facial expressions are bad or my actual verbiage is bad. Like I'm like, oh, mother. Like when you say something, you mouth something. What's up, Jay? How you doing?
How's it going, guys?
Good, buddy. What's going on?
So I texted in saying that I was on the phone with a coworker and the girl who did my hair at the time. But I had a crush on the girl who was doing my hair. And my fat face decided to make it a 3-way call. So she heard me professing how much I, like it.
Oh, God. That's a sticky situation.
That's funny. That's another one, too. Has your fat face ever hit the button accidentally and you merged the calls together? That's great. So are you and the hairdresser together?
No. She, I think she's married with kids now.
Oh, man. That sucks. What's up? How you doing, Tracy?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I just wanted to say my daughters do that to me all the time. They try to set me up to see if I'm talking about the other one, and I'm onto it now. So.
Oh,
so it's a game for them.
They'll stay on the phone until you hang up completely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They think they're slick, but they're not.
And you never have gotten busted doing that.
I have. That's why.
Okay, I was gonna say that's the reason why they're doing it. That's funny, Mom.
Right.
I love it.
Exactly.
Thanks, Tracy.
You have a good day.
You too. Oh, I got to grab this call. Nia.
Hi.
Hi. What happened?
Yeah. So you guys are talking about, answering the phone for someone who's a priority. Well, my husband stopped having sex with me to go answer his phone in the other room.
No. And how did he even know who was calling, or he didn't? He just heard the phone going off.
Yeah, he just heard the phone going off, and yep, it was a.
Who was it?
Oh, it was his fellow coach because he coaches football.
If you know what,
I'd be so
if he
mad.
told his fellow coach he had
Yeah.
the beautiful Nia in his arms at that moment, and he did that fellow coach would never talk to him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not in a good mood after that.
I bet. Yeah. For some reason, I keep thinking of Arabella. I don't know
Oh
what's
my
going
God,
on.
she was my favorite call of the day so far.
We need
too.
to check in with her before the end of the show again. What's up, Stevie? What's up, Stevie?
Hey, what's going on?
How
I
you
had
do-
a story similar.
Yeah. What happened?
I was buying tickets to go to a game with like 3 or 4 of my buddies, and one of my buddies, Jake, was on the phone. I was like, well, Jake can buy his own ticket because Jake never pays me back, but I didn't know he was on the line. I thought I was talking to somebody else about it, and he jumps in and goes, what? I always pay you back. I'm like, oh, my God. So I had to face it in the moment and tell him, like, you haven't paid me back for the last 2
I hope you got your money back.
Dad, did you get it back?
Well, he bought the tickets that day. I paid him in the end.
Wait, what game were you guys going? Where were you guys going to see?
Pistons game earlier in the season.
That's right. Detroit.
Basketball.
There you go,
40-0
exactly.
going into the break.
Exactly.
Or not 40-0, 40 wins. 40 wins.
I know. Second half of the season's got to be as good as this first half was, right?
Yeah, you got to get me to a game.
You know what? We do. We have tons of tickets to give away, actually. And Kev's your host at the game, so make sure you say hi to him when you win those, okay?
Awesome. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Have a great day. See you, Stevie.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Mesquite, Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. 3 great radio stations. 1 stupid show. Mojo in the morning. Live.
Alrighty now. Mojo in the Morning Show. It's good to have you guys here with us. Coming up here in just a little bit, Shannon, what you got in the dirty on the 30?
Well, so I do have some breaking dirty when it comes to the case of Nancy Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie's missing mom. We'll get to that and more tributes pouring in for James Vanderbeek this morning. He passed away yesterday at the age of 48.
All right, War of the Roses. In the history of War of the Roses, we've never had one that we were told not to run. Legally, it would not be a good situation. And then eventually allowed to run it and have the people who the War of the Roses pertains to give us comments afterwards. You're going to hear that for the very first time in this War of the Roses. It's Mojo in the Morning.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Erica thinks that her dad is cheating on her mom. And Erica, where's mom? Why is mom not the one that's calling us up and thinking that she's being cheated on?
Well, mom's at work right now, but yeah, I wanted to ask because she doesn't really know anything, and I want to know if it's true before I say anything.
So is your dad and mom's relationship type of a relationship where they tell you a lot of stuff that's going on, or are you just observing things?
It's more like I observe more things.
And you're thinking that dad is cheating, and who is the person, or where do you think your dad's doing all this cheating?
He's at work a lot, so I would assume it's maybe someone there. I don't know a lot of the information. I just saw a few things, and that's why I think maybe he is.
What did you see?
So I was sending my photos from his phone to my phone, and I saw a picture of him with some random woman, and then yeah, I thought it was weird, and so then when I kind of looked through his phone a little bit more, and I saw that he had some texts from this woman that I don't know who she is, and they were slightly flirty.
All right, so Erica wants us to call to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses. And if he does send the flowers to another woman, she has a phone number that could potentially be that other woman that we could call after the fact. So that's kind of where we're at with this. We would do a 3-way call, but she does not want to do a 3-way call. So, all right. So you mute your phone and let's see where your dad's going to send a dozen free roses.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Are you sure you wanted to do this?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, it's War of the Roses.
Hello?
Hi, is this George?
Yes.
Hi, George. How are you doing this
Who is
morning? My name is Nicole.
I'm good.
Hi. My name is Nicole, and I'm actually calling you from a new online floral company called rosesbloom.com with an offer for some free flowers. Do you happen to have 30 free seconds to take 2 survey questions in exchange for a dozen long-stemmed red roses that could be sent out today? Anywhere in the country, totally 100% free of charge to you. We're a new company.
Is this some kind of promo offer or something?
It is. Yep, this is basically our way to market ourselves, and hopefully you'll use us in the future when you want to order flowers for somebody. But it is totally free. It'll be really quick. Do you have somebody you'd want to send some flowers to? For free?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you the questions, George, really quick. Have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months by chance?
No.
Okay. Do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
Maybe. I don't know right now.
Okay. That's all I needed from you. And as a thank you for participating in that survey, rosesbloom.com is now going to gift you that dozen long-stemmed red roses that will go out this afternoon, by the way. So I just need to get from you a first name and a last name for starters of who you want these flowers to go to.
I got it.
Okay.
Holly.
Say that one more time.
Her name is Holly, and last name is J.
Okay. And what is her telephone number?
It's 38.
Mm-hmm. And what's her relationship to you?
She's a friend.
Okay. And red roses are okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the deal.
Okay. George, I also, we do something unique at rosesbloom.com. And instead of sending, a card with the flowers, in this case, Holly is going to get a text message alerting her that she has a delivery. And then there's going to be a voice memo attached to it that I'm going to have you record here in just a second. She'll be able to play that and then know who sent her the flowers. So I'm going to do a little countdown. You start talking, whatever message you want to leave. And then when you stop talking, the recording will end. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. 3, 2, 1. George, are you ready?
I don't, this doesn't make any sense to me. She's here. Why don't you talk to her? She's laying right next to me. You guys can talk it out.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Holly?
Yeah, this is Holly.
Hi, Holly. My name is Nicole. I'm calling from a company called rosesbloom.com. I was just talking to George. He is taking part in an offer to get some free flowers, a free dozen long-stemmed red roses, and he wants to send them to you. So I need to get some information from you so that we can get these flowers to you today, okay? Totally free, by the way. So nobody's paying for anything.
Okay.
Okay. Right. He gave me your phone number. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. I just need to continue to fill out his profile here. What is your relationship to each other?
Well, I guess we're kind of seeing each other, so I would call him my boyfriend.
Okay.
that all right, George? Yeah. He shakes his head.
Whatever works.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I actually have to.
Are you guys on a speakerphone? Is that you're on a speakerphone so you guys can both hear us?
Yeah, we both can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Because I want to inform you of one last thing, if you don't mind. This is something that's kind of strange because we've never had it where you guys knew that the flowers were coming. So I think you're going to get caught. It's kind of caught us off guard, Holly. But I need to inform you of one last thing.
Sure.
That some portions of this call are recorded. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, I guess.
Sure. All right, so I want to also inform you of one other thing, and that is, George, while we've been talking to you and you've been sending flowers to Holly, and Holly, you've been obviously getting these flowers, George, your daughter, Erica, has been on the phone with us and was worried that her dad was cheating on her mom and just heard her dad send flowers to another woman and heard the other woman with him.
Hi, Dad.
Erica?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
So that is the strangest call that we've ever had with War of the Roses. And I'm hating the fact that happened to you, Erica.
Thank you.
This is going to be one of those things where I don't necessarily know if you're going to call your mom. I don't know if I would call her right now. Let's get somebody for you to have a conversation with before you tell anybody about what just happened.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have an older sister.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that? Because I feel like he's going to try to protect his ass right now, but I don't want you to be the person that becomes a victim here, okay?
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, hang on one second, okay?
Okay.
Yo. This is the home of War of the Roses. Mojo in the morning. Don't miss this.
Mojo in the morning.
When we come back here next on the Mojo in the Morning show, the fallout in the family after finding out that Erica's dad was cheating on mom. That and comments from you on what you just heard next on Mojo in the Morning War of the Roses.
Join the discussion now. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the morning.
Mojo in the Morning has a shot for you to win $1,000 now. Pay Your Bills is on.
The word to enter and win right now is happy. Go enter happy right now up on the website under the cash contest. So go to mojointhemorning.com, click on cash contest or contests, and then put the word happy in for this hour, and you can win $1,000 to pay your bills. Happy is the word, Happy. Good luck.
Mojo in the morning. Online.
MojoInTheMorning.com.
Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
9:15, some sunshine right now. Sunshine turning into clouds today and a high of 31 out in the streets. A disabled vehicle blocking the right lane, 94 eastbound at Pelham. It's stop and go there from Telegraph. Slow traffic, about a 3-minute backup, 94 eastbound between Livernois and John R. And more slow go on the southbound Lodge between Livernois and Webb Street. That's your Channel 955 traffic on the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeartRadio station.
This report is sponsored by COSI, the science behind Pixar. Now open.
You ever wonder what it takes to make a Pixar film? The artistry, the imagination, the cutting-edge science. Well, now you can discover the magic of Pixar like never before at COSI's newest exhibit, The Science Behind Pixar. Now open. Get your tickets and find out more at COSI.org.
Hey, this weekend is Valentine's Day, actually Saturday. and last-minute Valentine's Day things are available at Kroger. And now you may be saying to yourself, my Valentine would kill me if I go to Kroger. Not for those unbelievable flowers they have. They have the best floral department I've ever seen. Plus, the chocolate-covered strawberries, as well as the dinner that you may want to cook because it's going to be tough to get a reservation. They've got amazing opportunities for you. A little surf and turf for Valentine's Day. Stop into Kroger where fresh is for everyone.
Keep your family healthier at home. AJ Danboys includes an advanced air purification system with every new heating and cooling installation. Kills germs and bacteria. Normally $1,200, now free. AJDanboys.com. Over 100 years serving you. License number P717241.
This sports spotlight is brought to you by Capital One Saver Card, founding partner of iHeart Women's Sports. Did you know that the Houston Comets won the first 4 WNBA championships from 1997 to 2000? The team was led by a big three of Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops, and Tina Thompson. And in 98, they finished 27-3. Their .900 winning percentage, a WNBA record that still stands. Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, and at grocery stores with the Saver Card from Capital One. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
This hour
brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
Detroit basketball is back in action. Get hyped for All-Star Cade Cunningham and Dog Pound defense. Be a part of the best game day experience in the 313, featuring thrilling theme nights, epic giveaways, and much more. Go to Pistons.com/tickets to lock in your seat. This is Detroit basketball all the time.
You've known Hard Rock for decades, but Hard Rock Bet is Michigan's newest casino app. And what you see when you sign up is actually what you get.
If you're not up money after 24 hours of playing slots, you'll get up to $1,000 back in casino bonus to play again.
Plus 200 bonus spins on Huff and More Puff. Wins paid in cash, no catch.
Hard Rock Bet Casino, now in Michigan. Roll with us. Offered by Seminole Hard Rock Digital LLC. All rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credits. Must be 21 plus and present in Michigan to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
What is this?
This right here is Henry Ford 15.
Hey, I want to shout out the team over at Henry Ford Health, specifically the Healthy Weight team. If you're looking to lose weight and you're not quite sure what your options are or how to go about it, they are here to help you out. And you can get started by going to henryford.com/healthyweight.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
Get the Bernstein advantage and get respect. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM today.
More Mojo in seconds.
Hey, DFCU. Let me talk about these guys. Do you know that for more than 20 years, DFCU, the Cashback Credit Union, has been giving cash back more than $500,000, 500 million or 500,000, I don't even know. A lot. They've been doing a lot of cash back. And the cool thing is they give you cash back not on just the money that you have with them, but the money that you even take in loans with them. So if you want more information, stop into a DFCU financial credit union or go to dfcufinancial.com.
This report is sponsored by DayQuil Intense Flu.
Cloudy today and a high of 29 tomorrow, kicking off the weekend with some sunshine and temps up near 40.
How's that flu, babe?
I don't got this.
You need DayQuil Intense Flu.
Undo your flu symptoms with DayQuil Intense Flu, the daytime coughing, aching fever under your flu medicine. You do got this. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by David Femininio. GetDavidGetPaid.com.
This month, iHeartRadio is celebrating the stars of the 2026 Winter Games. Kewaskum, Wisconsin's own Jordan Stoltz is moving faster than anyone else on Earth. The young phenom has taken the speed skating world by storm, shattering records and dominating world championships across multiple distances. His rare combination of explosive start speed and endurance makes him a threat every time he laces up. Stoltz hits the Olympic Oval in Milano Cortina not just to win, but to chase world records. For more Winter Games gold, search Olympics on the iHeartRadio app. Back to Mojo in the Morning.
George, your daughter Erica has been on the phone with us and was worried that her dad was cheating on her mom and just heard her dad send flowers to another woman and heard the other woman with him.
Hi, Dad.
Erica?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
It was the War of the Roses that we were not allowed permission to air because of some legal stuff that we are now able to do. And it's been more than 6 months. I mean, it's been a long time. And this morning here on the Mojo in the Morning show, War of the Roses, you're going to not only get a chance to hear that, which you just did, and you can listen to it on podcast, but you're also going to get a chance to hear from Erica and find out what's going on with the family. We want to see what kind of fallout this War of the Roses had for them. Erica?
How are you? Hi.
How are you? I mean, this has been a whirlwind last 6 months or more, and I just want to get the listeners up to date on what's going on. We know some of the details; they don't. So I'll clue people in on a couple of things, and then you fill in the blanks. So how long you did not tell your mom right away?
No, I didn't.
How exactly did your mom find out that your dad was cheating on her?
Well, me and my sister sat him down and told him that he had to tell her.
Wow. How did he respond to you guys?
He was pretty apologetic, and then my older sister was like, I don't care, and then he kind of got defensive, and then when we told him that he had to say something, he was a little bit upset, but I'm glad he did.
Did you get any information from him, like how long this had been going on, how he met this person?
Yeah, I did.
What did you find out?
I guess they met at work, and then she kind of came on to him, apparently. And they dated for a year and a half before we found out.
Did your mom have any clue that something was going on like you did?
She said she did, and then, but she didn't. She was, I guess, in doubt. She just didn't. She was ignoring it, and so.
Where does your parents' relationship stand today?
They're no longer together.
So they're going through a divorce or a separation. What is it?
It's a separation right now, but my mom wants to divorce.
Has your dad ended things with the other woman?
He says he has, but I don't know if that's true.
What's your relationship with your dad right now?
I still sometimes talk to him, but I'm like still really mad, so it's hard for me. But I definitely, I mean, he's my dad, so I'm trying to move past it slowly.
What's the relationship that you have with your mom after you went around and did this?
She was really upset, but she's a really strong woman, so she was upset with us, but she was ultimately more mad at him, and she, in a way, was grateful too to move past it. So we're okay. I think she's still just kind of sad, but
and again,
we're good.
For people that don't know this or didn't hear me say this, this is a 19-year-old.
Yeah,
it's amazing. And your sister's what, 25?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a lot for a 25 and a 19-year-old to carry.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't ever want to see anything like this happen to a family. I hope that some good comes out of this, and I hope the good is that your mom gets happiness and your dad figures some stuff out. But I also feel horrible that you and your sister now have this kind of a relationship with your dad.
Yeah, it's his fault, so yeah. And I'm sure it'll get better eventually.
Yeah. Well, he obviously wasn't happy in his relationship and his marriage, and it sounds like your mom wasn't either. But Erica,
yeah.
I appreciate you so much. And again, anything you need, we're here for you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you too.
War of the Roses from earlier this morning. A lot of fallout after that too.
I'm very, very divided response from people listening.
The surprise to me was how divided it was. When we come back after you get done with the dirty, we'll have that for you, including some more even crazier situations of parents getting caught cheating by their kids. Right now, I want to give you Morgan Wallen tickets. Text Morgan to 95500, MORGAN to 95500, and you could be seeing Morgan Wallen in July at the Big House in Ann Arbor. 844 Mojo Live is our telephone number to call for the War of the Roses. So we'll keep that for just War of the Roses. We'll do the text contest right now. Text contest, Morgan to 95500. Standard text and data rates to apply.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon with what's trending in the Dirty on the 30. Shannon.
In a heartbreaking statement on Instagram, Dawson's Creek star James Vanderbeek's wife, Kimberly Vanderbeek, announced his passing yesterday. She wrote, "He met his final days with courage, faith, and grace." He was just 48 years old. He did an interview with ABC News and Robin Roberts last year, and I want to play you a part of that. And it talks about him first getting his colorectal cancer diagnosis following a routine colonoscopy.
The gastroenterologist said in his most pleasant bedside manner, it is cancer. And I think I went into shock.
He spent his final years away from Hollywood on a ranch in Texas, devoting his life to his family, his wife always by his side, thanking her in this tearful exchange with our Robin Roberts.
Your wife, Kim, she was there. You said that she has been your rock. How has she helped you?
She's, this is where I'm going to lose it. She's been amazing. She's really taught me what unconditional love is.
Lots of tributes pouring in for the late James Vanderbeek this morning. Investigators searching for Nancy Guthrie are now asking her neighbors for security footage as they try to track down her kidnapper. Very specific dates and times here, too, which is so interesting to me. So people who live in this Tucson neighborhood, this Catalina Foothills neighborhood, with Ring doorbell cameras, specifically have been asked for videos between 9 p.m. and midnight on January 11th, more than 3 weeks before Nancy disappeared. Additionally, authorities are asking for footage from the morning of January 31st between 9:30 and 11 a.m. I have no idea why, but they've pinpointed these two specific dates and times, and they want to see everything they can get. Investigators also say they've uncovered a possible new clue in this case, and that is a single black glove. The glove was found as the police and FBI canvassed the areas tied to the case, and they're saying, hopefully, fingers crossed, this gives us some sort of new forensic evidence to work with.
So one of the rumors that is going on is that there were potentially house burglaries or robberies that took place. And they believe that the whole Nest camera thing might have pinpointed a pattern of what would happen at some of these other homes where they thought somebody wasn't home or whatever the deal was, and they were taking this stuff off. And some people are thinking that that might be the latest theory of what happened to her, that it was a robbery gone wrong. The more people I talk to, the more people have more theories. As the weeks go on, we got more and more theories behind this whole thing. And the majority of people that I talk to that are in the media all think this is targeted. They all think that this, because Savannah just recently did a whole week special, I guess, with her mom on Tucson, her hometown and where she grew up. And this coincidentally happens just after she does this whole feature about where her mom lives and how she grew up in this house and all this stuff. And a lot of people think that targeted her mom for this, which could you imagine having to try to live with yourself on that? The family's no longer staying at the sister and brother-in-law's house. They had to move them because there are so many people, and I'm not talking about just press, random people going to the homes, including a guy that just walked right up to her sister's house yesterday and put something in the mailbox.
Oh my gosh.
And a lot of people are thinking that, this has just been on TV for too long, and now people are going after these guys.
Yeah.
So,
a 4-player brawl between the Pistons and Hornets earlier this week led to multiple suspensions. Isaiah Stewart getting handed the harshest penalty of 7 games for getting up off the bench and escalating that argument. The other suspensions, Jalen Duren, he'll be out for 2 games, and then Moussa Diabate and Miles Bridges from the Hornets each got 4 games for joining in and escalating that fight.
I wonder if J.B. Bickerstaff, the great coach for the Pistons, sat down Isaiah Stewart afterwards and said, all right, you are the guy that's known as the enforcer. Everybody in the league knows that, you kind of got this reputation now. You got to be careful because they're going to be looking at you more. And then we need you on the court. So as much as we want you sticking up for our guys and going out there and fighting, probably not a great idea to miss him for 7 games when you're especially coming back from an all-star break and hoping that you can continue what you've done in the first half of the season.
Yeah. It's a show that I used to watch religiously on HGTV. I haven't watched in a long time, but we all know her, HGTV's rehab addict, Nicole Curtis. That show has been canceled after she admitted to using a racial slur during an off-camera argument. It was caught on, I don't know if it was camera or somebody's iPhone. And it comes out of her mouth. Obviously, I'm not going to play it for you. It comes out of her mouth, and she immediately said, oh my God, can we cut that? She says it was a mistake. She regrets it. The backlash was swift, though, as criticism mounted. And as that video went around the internet, HGTV ultimately just pulled the plug on the long-running renovation series. I mean, that show's been on the air for well over 10 years.
How did people see it?
I mean, I saw it just randomly. It showed up on my Instagram.
Right.
Explore.
No, I know. But did somebody from the production team release it to burn her?
I don't know. I mean,
that seems like
I think so, because you hear what she says, and then the clip, she also says, I think the guy's name is Joe. Joe, can we cut that?
Yeah.
Can we get rid of that? And yesterday, the Seattle Seahawks celebrating their big Super Bowl win with the Super Bowl parade. The general manager, John Snyder, was seen throwing out these little Jesus figures.
Oh, really?
Into the crowd at the team's Super Bowl parade. Quarterback Sam Darnold speaking.
Hey, I just want to say I've talked a lot this last week about belief. A lot of people, didn't believe in me, but it didn't matter because the ones that are close believed in me, including y'all. I appreciate y'all so much.
I didn't realize they close all the schools and stuff.
Well, they would do that here. We would be closed instantly if we won a Super Bowl.
Really?
The biggest thing in town. Yeah. I think they do it in all the cities where that happens. They give the kids the day off because of that.
Yep.
I think they did it for the Red Wings and Pistons, if I'm not mistaken, when they had their parade. I thought that we did. Maybe I for some reason I remember. It was a long time since our last parade that we had here.
Yeah. All right. If you missed anything from today's show, you can always go back and check out the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Get more dirt at Mojo in the Morning on social media. The latest craze. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, back to War of the Roses in a second. First, though, in honor of Black History Month, we are recognizing Black business and just leaders in the community, people that are always there and doing some great things. And we have on the phone with us right now Tiff Massey, who is somebody that you know well, right?
Yes.
Anna?
I mean, I am a fan. I will say that. Hey, Tiff. I follow her on Instagram, and she had an amazing exhibit at the Detroit Institute of Arts, I want to say about a year ago today. So, yeah, huge fan of Tiff.
Tiff, what's happening? How are you?
Good morning.
Oh, what up, though? How y'all doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great. You are a very talented woman, and you are somebody that in our community is doing some great stuff, and we wanted to kind of recognize you. You are the youngest solo artist exhibit to ever be put in the Detroit Institute of Art. That's a pretty great honor.
Yeah, it is. I'm totally honored. I'm still processing. It's been a hell of a year.
And Anna was showing us the pictures from that exhibit, which were awesome. Mm-hmm. And first off, how old are you?
I'm 43. I'll be 44 next month.
Isn't that amazing to know that you're opening the door for others to get their art put into the Detroit Institute of Art?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's really the point, is to build a table big as a museum for everybody to be able to come and express themselves. It's not, me just thinking about myself and my own personal journey.
Can you tell our listeners a little bit about the exhibit? I believe it was called 7 Mile in Livernois, and it was a huge nod to just Detroit culture, Black culture. It was truly one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen. Can you talk about the exhibit?
Yeah, so it was entitled 7 Mile Livernois. That is basically where I grew up. So I had to basically give homage to Detroit, of course, and then also my visual, rubric that I've gotten just from, living off the 7 Mile Livernois, fashion district and just my parents and things like that. And so I definitely, had homage to them by, having the Cadillac that my dad, drove and I grew up in. The furs is just really about opulence. And so I'm classically trained as a metalsmith. And so it was just really about, how to talk about these objects that are in our everyday preview that, a lot of people don't necessarily understand the significance. So it was just really about, Black opulence, how we adorn ourselves. And then definitely I get all of this because I'm a product of the city.
Is it rare? Is it rare to be a woman being a metalsmith? Is that a rare thing to see?
Yeah, and a Black woman at that. So every time I was in metalsmithing classes, I was the only one that looked like this.
Really?
I'm the first Black woman to graduate from Cranbrook Academy of Art in the metalsmithing department, getting my master's, and the first Black man was graduating the same year. So
wow,
it's just really about access to resources. And so the only reason why I was exposed to the torch is because my mom made me go to Mercy High School, and they really had a significant art program there. And so that's where I picked up the torch for the first time.
What's the nun that used to ride around Mercy High School on that little scooter all the time? That was there.
Oh, it was she wasn't a nun, I don't think, but it's Miss Linsky.
Well,
yeah,
I remember
everybody
going,
know. Damn.
I went over. She'd be riding around that.
How do you
scooter.
know that?
Because I would go visit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because he went.
I would go to the media arts department there. They had a great media arts department at Mercy. They still do. So that's a great school.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Tiff, I want to throw this out there to you. I was the kid that would go to art class, and my thing never looked like what they thought it was supposed to look like. You know what I mean? But
that's fine.
My art teachers would always say the same thing that you just said. That's fine. They say, it's whatever you imagine it to be. So that was kind of my thing.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get your skills up, and then you could go back to whatever it is that you imagine it to be.
And people can
it's
see your art
basically both of those
permanently
things
at the
are valid.
DIA, right? The DIA and Cranbrook?
Yeah, Cranbrook, I'm in their permanent collection. I don't know if the work is on view, but the same with the Detroit Institute of Arts. So their their contemporary wing is under construction at the moment.
Yeah.
And so I was told that it's a piece that they purchased from the exhibition, Baby Bling, will be on view when they open up the galleries again.
That's cool.
I think that art is sometimes perceived as like very fine and bougie, but what would you say to other young women that are Black or brown that are like you, growing up in an area that might not be considered that have dreams of making art that's going to be displayed in places like the Detroit Institute of Art?
Well, we can't get away from it being bougie. It still is. It's built into the structure of the art world. So it's just, that's how the art world functions. And so, like, outside of it, it's just like, there's inspiration all around you. Like, don't negate that. And especially, sorry about my dogs.
No, that's all right.
You can't, necessarily negate, like, what you're looking at, what your inspirations are. And I think, like, once you get to art school, they try to get you away from that because they have a certain rubric that they want you to particularly follow. So, if you see something that's dope and you're inspired by something, just go and do that. Mm-hmm. And you have to keep working like nobody is looking anyway. So, like, build up your skills, build up your craft, keep making, regardless if you have haters.
Tiff, I love that. That's for anything in life. It doesn't have to be for art. It could be for anything that you do.
No.
Tiff Massey, where you can follow you on Instagram, right? So that's a good place to go follow you in other places, I'm sure, too.
Yeah, mostly Instagram right now. I'm like rebooting my website, but it's Tiff_Massey on Instagram.
I love it. Thanks for going on the air with us and being part of our salute to Black History Month and the greats that are right here in our hometown.
And thank you for everything you're doing for the community.
Yeah.
Hey,
thank you.
And I would like you to look at some of the art that I did when I was in school, and I'd like to see your personal. Do I have a future? It's funny. Can I tell you something? I know a lot of radio guys that either are musicians on the side or, believe it or not, artists on the side, like morning radio guys. Yeah. And some guy told me, he's like, Mojo, when you give up the whole radio thing, you should try pottery. I'm like,
oh my God,
buddy, I would lose my mind. I think I'm going to stick with golf. But
no, express yourself. You probably got it, like don't, cut yourself out.
My wife,
there's a lot of people who are secretly talented, they just don't have time to express it.
My wife signed me and Luke up for a class or one time at the Bloomfield Hills art area there. There's like classes that were there in Bloomfield Hills there. And it was a long few weeks, but
did you even go?
I had to. I had to drive him to and from. Luke loved it. So, Tiff, we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Tiff.
Love you being on the show. Thank you.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Talk to you. Bye.
More Mojo in minutes.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
9:44, 23, some sunshine right now. We're going to see sunshine, then clouds for the afternoon. A high temp today of 31 degrees out in the streets at the moment. 94 eastbound between West Grand Boulevard and John R. Just a little bit of slow traffic there. Other than that, we're looking good. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955,
an iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by National Heritage Academy.
At National Heritage Academies, our moral focus program builds values like compassion and respect into our challenging academic curriculum to help kids discover what they can be and who they can be. National Heritage Academies. Find a tuition-free K-12 school today.
Shout out to Brightside Dental. They make cleanings, checkups, whitening, or just getting back on track so convenient with online scheduling, evening and weekend appointments, 9 locations, and a $35 new patient special. Visit brightside.dental.com or call 1-800-PAINLESS.
This Valentine's Day, set the mood on iHeartRadio with Love Songs Radio. Featuring icons like Adele, Ed Sheeran, Elton John, Mariah, and more. All commercial free. Or explore dozens of playlists like the greatest love songs ever. Just search Love Songs in the app to start listening.
Attorney Advertising by Dem Siegel, 248-671-6794. Paid actor dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success.
Remember when I told you to call your insurance company and bark like a dog? Remember I said that? Whatever you do, Don't do that. They don't like that. It was just a joke. Bought your wife a cat. She ain't want no cat. She wanted a dog. Like dog on TV. Like Top Dog commercial. Did you see the dog? He on TV now. Did you see the dog? Everywhere we go, it's Top Dog. It's Top Dog. Everything you hear, it's Top Dog. It's Top Dog. Everything you see, it's Top Dog. It's Top Dog. Any type of accident, Top Dog. Top Dog. Get into an accident and you call the dog. Top Dog Law.
This Friday and Saturday only at Old Navy. Get 50% off activewear for the family. Yep, 50% off activewear for the family. So hurry in this Friday and Saturday only at Old Navy. Valid 2/13 and 14. Select styles only.
Season 2 of Unrivaled Basketball is here, and the talent is unreal. The best women's players on the planet are running it back with even bigger moments and bigger stakes. Don't miss as Detroit's own Rakia Jackson, as well as Paige Beckers, Nafisa Collier, Kelsey Plum, and more take the court and redefine the game. This isn't your regular season. This is Unrivaled, where the pace is faster, the energy is higher, and every athlete shines. Unrivaled Basketball, Season 2, sponsored by Samsung Galaxy, tips off January 5th on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max.
Tonight, Crime 101 hits theaters.
What is it that you do?
I take high-value items and make them disappear.
So you're a thief.
One crime connects them all.
I'm getting close. I know it.
But only one will walk away.
I underestimated you.
Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Barry Keoghan, and Halle Berry.
We're good at this.
Yeah. Crime 101, directed by Bart Layton. Rated R, under 17 on admitted without parent. Only in theaters tonight.
Let me talk Gordon Chevrolet. I got just a moment to do this, and it's going to benefit you because you're looking for a car. So many people are looking for cars these days, and they cannot find a car that is somewhat affordable. I mean, there's such an issue when it comes to this because all the dealers look like they took away a lot of the cars that seem like they have lower payment prices. Except for Gordon Chevrolet. At Gordon Chevrolet, they still got cars that are affordable. You know what? They didn't screw up like the other guys did. They keep those leases going, knowing that that's what you're looking for, right? You're looking for a low payment lease, like a 2025 Trax LT, as low as $215 a month right now at Gordon Chevrolet. They're over on Ford Road in Garden City. I'm telling you, it's worth the drive. Or how about this? 2026 Silverado 4x4 Crew Cab. $187 a month. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like 10 years ago pricing. GordonChevrolet.com. Get to Gordon Chevrolet today, and together, let's all drive.
R-E-S-P-C-T, that's what bursting means to me.
Enjoy even more before you spend with Caesars Palace Online Casino. Download today and register with code Radio Launch. $10 no deposit casino bonus on select slot games. One-time wagering requirement plus 100% deposit match up to $1,000 on select slot games. 15 times wagering requirement plus 2,500 bonus reward credits. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Michigan. Minimum wagering within 7 days required to unlock bonuses. Full terms and wagering requirements at CaesarsPalaceOnline.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call the Michigan Problem Gambling Hotline at 1-800-270-7117.
It's Gardner White's President's Day sale, your chance to get the best deals on the best brands. Find exceptional deals on Lazy Boy Comfort, quality power reclining sofas from FlexSteel, the Drew and Jonathan collection, flexible, comfortable, and built to last, and many more of the top-rated furniture brands, including the latest new arrivals. Add smart financing and free same-day delivery, and your new furniture can be home before the day's done. Save an extra 30% during Gardner White's President's Day sale. But hurry, these deals won't last.
I can't believe how spotless my floors look after using the Swiffer Power Mop. No more dragging around a heavy mop and messy bucket. Now I get the same deep clean without all the work. Thanks to the powerful solution and scrubbing pad of the Swiffer Power Mop, dirt and grime don't stand a chance, and I don't break a sweat. Mic drop. Mop drop.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
A smarter way to mop. Try it or your money back.
Shop President's Day savings at the Home Depot with up to 40% off select appliances like Whirlpool that can keep up with your busy routine. The Home Depot has Whirlpool laundry appliances with Fan Fresh. This feature fans and tumbles your laundry after it's done to help keep your clothes fresh until you're ready to grab them. Shop President's Day savings now and get up to 40% off select appliances at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Offer valid February 5th through 25th, U.S. only. See store or online for details.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Summit Place Kia, where car buying is fast, friendly, and fun. SummitPlaceKia.com.
More Mojo in seconds.
If you could barely put your feet on the floor this morning without pain shooting up your legs and into your back, that is no way to live. Enough is enough. Reach out to Dr. Kogan at the Nerve and Disc Institute. No drugs, no injections, absolutely no surgery. Dr. Kogan can help you get rid of chronic back, neck, or knee pain through his exclusive treatments that don't cover up the problem. They repair the problem. Mention me if you call. They're going to give you 50% off your treatment. It's the Nerve and Disc Institute, 586-416-DISC or nervediscinstitute.com.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Mojo. He's charming and sweet, unless you're a cheater. Then he'll embarrass you live on the air.
Who is on the phone here?
Mojo in the morning.
War of the Roses. A daughter busts her dad cheating on mom. It was a War of the Roses we couldn't air for 6 months. And we're getting some pushback from some texters that are texting saying, how could you do this? Make a child be part of their parents' relationship. And then another one that says here, this is a minor that you guys are messing with right now. She's too young for this. She's 19. She's not a minor. But comments from you on this one and the War of the Roses that some people are saying was one of the crazier ones that they've ever listened to. Mystery?
Yeah, my jaw literally dropped when I heard him say, oh, she's right here. Like, how are you going to have her right there next to you? And just, that was just crazy. And for the daughter to hear it, like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad.
Yeah. I mean, it was honestly a surprise to us. We'd never had that before. You know, we've had situations where the person's in the room with them, but we've never had the situation where he's like, well, I don't know what to put on the card here. You tell them, and then hands the phone off. And she's there, and having the fact that, we're listening to this while Erica's listening to that was even crazier. What's up, Michelle? Hi, it's Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses.
Morning.
Good. What's going on?
My heart just feels so bad for her. So I went through a little similar thing. My son, I already knew my ex-husband was cheating, but my son told me he overheard his dad talking to someone. My daughter said she, he was very suspicious with his phone. And my son was 17 at the time. And, he had overheard us kind of arguing about it. And when my son went to confront it, and have a sit-down conversation, my ex-husband didn't want to even talk about it. He's like, well, this isn't none of your business.
Let me ask a couple questions. I want to ask some questions in here because I want to get clarity on this. So your 17-year-old son overheard his dad on the phone, and who was he on the phone with?
One of the girls he cheated on me with.
Oh, one of.
And could he hear her talking at the same time?
No, he could just tell, the conversation.
Sure.
He could hear the one-sided part of the conversation. And so how quick did he tell you about that?
Right away. Pretty much right away. So, my son was going through a lot of stuff at that stage. He has cystic fibrosis, and he was in the hospital fighting for his life, basically. And my ex-husband cheated on me during that hospital time.
His own son is basically in the hospital dying, and he's out there doing this.
Yeah, he was not doing good.
Wow.
What did your husband say when you confronted him and said, our son discovered this? What's going on?
Well, he said that's between us and my son was like, that affected me. My mom was up at the hospital this whole time, and this is what you're doing while she's up here, I was up there for 3 weeks with him straight. And he goes, how can you even think about doing something like that during this time? Like, it disgusted him. And, that was years ago. My youngest son is 25 now, and me and my ex-husband are divorced, but they don't have a relationship. He doesn't have a relationship with none of my kids.
Yeah.
And, it's because they stuck together, and,
it's a horrible
just
thing.
Classic narcissist. It is. And so, like, that, texter that says none of their business, I don't agree with that, because let me tell you, that kind of stuff affects the whole entire family.
Yeah.
And, your kids want to protect their mom. And I mean, if I would have, been doing all this same stuff, and, I'm not perfect or whatever, but.
We have a texter right now that's texted three. It says, absolutely the worst thing you've all have done, lost lots of respect for Mojo. Geez. And then another one here from them saying, putting the daughter on the air is disgusting.
She wanted to do it. She was 19. Come on. My son probably would have done that. My daughter probably would have done that, because they love their mom so much. And they don't stand for that.
I'd love to hear their reasoning behind what they just heard on the air and heard from Erica. And then I'd like to hear their comment on about what you just said, because you went through the same thing of your son hearing that.
And again, it's not like she was an adolescent or a child. She was.
19 is still young, right? You're just starting to become.
She is
adult,
technically an adult.
What's up? We're voice disguising Jay. What's up, Jay?
How you doing?
Good morning.
Good. What's up? Your comments?
So I texted that I've been hiding my mom's infidelity for over 20 years.
Wow.
20 years. And what have you found out?
Well, when I was a young teenager, my mom actually confided it in me.
Okay.
And it was a choice that I made to not tell my dad.
And who is the person that she's been having an affair with? It's the same person for 2 decades?
No, not at all.
How do you think it would affect your family life if you told your dad?
I think it would destroy my dad emotionally, for sure.
Did your mom give you a reason for why she was doing what she's doing?
It was for financial gain.
And she just hasn't stopped?
She was getting money from the person?
From multiple people, yes.
So she was basically taking money for it. You keep this quiet. It's got to be tough to live with.
Very tough. It strains my relationship with my mom.
I bet. You lose respect, and then now you got to try to fake it when you're in front of your dad. How is their relationship?
Absolutely.
How would you say their marriage is now?
They should be divorced. I don't know why they hold on.
Why do you think your dad doesn't realize that?
I think he's blinded by his love for her.
That's too bad. Well, this is tougher on you than, honestly. The marriage is probably on him. I hate to say that.
Yeah.
The marriage is his doing. This is not your doing. You found that out. I'm sorry that you have to go through that.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Mojo.
I appreciate you. Man, that's a tough situation. That's one of those ones where you almost want him to find out about it and hopefully not be through you. 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. Tony wants to make a comment on this War of the Roses. Tony, what's your comment?
Yeah, I was just when I heard the War of the Roses, I listened to the lady, and she said that the daughter said that her mom was initially mad at her.
Yeah.
And I bet you her mom was mad at her because you forced me to have to make actions and do something about this situation when I probably didn't want to do something and face reality right now.
Yeah. You think mom always knew something was going on?
I think they always know that something may be going on.
There's definitely
You can
intuition,
imagine
right?
You can kind of imagine how to shake up the house and shake up her life from now on. Even if you don't even know if she can afford to take care of herself or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, and that could be very much why they're still together, or why they're now just starting to figure out what they're going to do. Because she said it was a separation they're going through, not really a divorce. Randy, what's up?
Hi, first time, long time.
Hey, Randy. Kev's out, so I got to do it. Randy's on the phone. I was going to say Kev's on the phone. What's going on?
Thank you. Hi. I personally don't have a problem with the older children coming forward and saying something, because at 51, I just got a bomb dropped on me that my dad might not be my dad. So these cheaters need to be called out. Oh. My DNA shows up in 7 days. So I've been like kind of frantic about it and stuff, you know, being 51 to find this information out. And my parents are not here to talk to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're somebody that the whole time that you were alive, your parents weren't telling you the truth. And you're somebody that's saying, hey, as a grown adult, this girl wants to deal with it the way she wants to deal with it. Power to her.
Yes. If she's an adult, go for it.
Who do you think your dad is? Do you think you know who your dad is?
Well, we have some speculations because some people have come forward, and I'll keep those hidden until I get those results because I don't want to involve anybody that doesn't need to be involved.
Okay.
But yeah, so I just feel that they should want the truth out of their parents. Their parents should be honest with them.
Yeah, man. Boy, you'll have to call us back and give us an update on what happens, okay?
All right. Thanks, Mojo. Have a good day.
You too. Listeners are split on this War of the Roses. There's not, just a few that are complaining about it. There's many, and there's also many that are in the vein of some of these callers saying that they wish that they would have found out about their parents' infidelity and said something about it because later it ended up hurting the family. I mean, it's crazy to look at some of these calls here. I caught my mom cheating via her iPad. I found out my dad was having an affair on my mom when I was a teen. The mistress left the bra in the car. Yesenia?
What?
Yes.
His mistress left her bra in your dad's car, and that's how you found out?
And you found it?
Yeah. I was, my mom was taking me to work. I was 18. I just, finished high school. She was taking me to work, and we were laughing about something, and I was getting on the passenger side, and she left her bra on the passenger side, and I found it, and I just shocked. I handed it to my mom, and it was an awkward drive all the way to work.
Wow. So did mom end up confronting your dad, and then all hell broke loose?
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough. My mom went through a lot after that. They were married for 25 years.
Unbelievable. Wow, that's horrible.
And that was intentional, too. Yeah. You know when you don't have your bra on.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was intentional. She was younger. So my dad moved us, far away from where we were living at, we grew up at, to live a second life. He had kids with her, and that's what my mom found out, that she was pregnant, and it was a tough time.
Wow. Man, that's horrible. And then Kelly here. Kelly, your dad took you to a Red Wings game with his mistress.
That is correct.
Oh, my God.
How old were you at the time?
I was maybe 11 years old. I loved going to Wings games, so I thought it was just me and my dad, and surprise.
Did you know who she was, or what did he tell you?
He told me that he worked with her, and then I kept seeing them, sneaking off, and, then I finally seen them kissing, and then I finally had to ask my dad, tell me the truth. What is this?
Wow.
And he's like, oh, she's kind of my girlfriend. I'm like, oh, wonderful.
Did you immediately go home and tell your mom?
I didn't, because I was just a little girl, and I was, scared to tell her. I'm like, I don't want to be in this situation. But, when I got older, I'm like, I don't know why I didn't tell her that to begin with.
Unreal.
Did she end up finding out about it?
Huh?
Did she ever find out about it?
Oh, yeah, she found out about it because I eventually told her after my dad cheated on her again with our neighbor.
Oh, my gosh.
Him and my mom got divorced, and now he's married to the neighbor.
How is your relationship with your dad and the neighbor?
We actually have a really great relationship, me and my dad.
Wow.
Does he take you to Red Wings games still?
Fantastic relationship. No. I wish.
Yeah, at least he should have to do that for the rest of his life. And leave women a home,
Create a new memory.
Should just be a dad-daughter trip. That's crazy.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Well, thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Want to listen to that War of the Roses? It's worth, if you haven't heard it. It's up on podcast.
The home of the second date update. Throwback Throwdown. War of the Roses. This is Mojo in the Morning.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Mesquite, Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, Channel 955, 104.5 SNX, and 92.5 KISS FM. An iHeart radio station, guaranteed human.
All right, it is Mojo in the morning. Phone number 844 Mojo Live. Text 95500. Anna, did you decide Valentine's Day? What's going on? Anything?
Nothing's going on, Mojo.
No Really?
Would you and Chelsea like a third to go to dinner with you? And that's it.
That's what people should do instead of doing the whole Valentine's thing. Find a group of friends and just everybody go out as a group.
Yeah.
But Gallons is usually just the girls.
Yeah.
Guys can't participate in Valentine's Day. Bring guys, girls, everybody to the party.
Unfortunately, all my girlfriends are in relationships, so they're all going to be with their men.
It's because you hang out with the guys you hang out with.
Yeah.
The guys you hang out with are either the goofy, celebrity-ish guys, like the sports guys, or the guys who would ask you for a nude like the first moment that they see you.
And now I know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have been talking to a guy, and we have went out one time, had a great time, got along very well, and we've been texting since then. He has asked for photos, like not saying send me a nude, but asking for like risque pictures. And I thought that was a little weird, but I would send him a cute little selfie, but it wasn't like a full-on nude. And he is pressing for more. Like, okay, show me more.
Wait, more.
I was gonna say, how does he ask? Like,
I need to
stop
go
for 1
back
second.
and-
Did you catch what she said before you answer that question?
What?
Sending more. So you've already sent him some.
Well, she just said selfies, though, like cutesy selfies.
Maybe like
More
in my
more naked?
underwear or something.
But have you already sent him nudes?
Not full-on nudes.
Okay,
just
so you
like
just are
maybe
sending him
pics in my
selfies.
underwear
in your
or
underwear.
like something cute, like my pajamas.
Yeah.
And I don't know exactly how he says it. I'll have to go up in our text, but he alludes to wanting like more. And then when I say no, he's very respectful. He just moves on. But it's a thing where he's continuously kind of asking for it. I don't mind that. I think if I knew him better and we were dating, I would be fine with that. I would love to send you pictures or whatever, but we're not. So
Why are you sending him anything in your underwear right away instead of sending him
right
just like...
away, we've hung out. I like this guy.
Yeah, I know, but why not send him the first picture when he says, hey, send me a picture, or if you're randomly sending him a picture, send him a picture of you fully clothed with your winter coat on, and then work your way towards those.
I mean, we've sent a couple back and forth.
Right, you're already in at this point.
That. It might have been like a T-shirt and my underwear, like I don't know, like something like that. But like if I was wearing a T-shirt and my underwear, he would be like, take the shirt off or something like that.
Oh, so he's specific.
Yeah,
about what
like
he
he wants more. And my thing is I feel like I know you. We've been talking. We went on a date. But do I know you well enough to be sending you nudes?
If you have to think about it, answer is no.
Exactly.
If you're not a committed relationship, answer's no.
At what point is it acceptable to start sending risque pictures? I know girls who do it with guys that they're not even committed to in relationships. I might have done that myself.
I think some people just don't care if their photos like get shown to other people or are out there for people to see.
I think you gotta pull back. I do. I think that when the moment that your first photo that you send to a guy is you in a T-shirt and your underwear, he knows I can get her naked in about 5 more pictures.
Well, he hasn't.
Well, how many more pictures have you sent him after that?
I don't know.
My number's 5. He's gonna do that. Like I would not send him. I wouldn't send any. First off, I wouldn't even send your spouse a picture of you naked. You know,
no face though. No face.
You
no
see
case.
the fact that the FBI can pull up somebody's Nest Cam that's not even hooked up. You don't think that the FBI can or anybody can find these pictures somewhere?
Wasn't me. My face isn't in it.
It doesn't make a difference. It's your body.
How do you know?
Wouldn't you feel as just violated knowing that? Hey, that's the shirt I own, or that's the underwear I own.
That's a lot for them to have to investigate. But do you think there's a certain amount of time? Like, obviously, Mojo thinks you should be married to the person before you.
No, I wouldn't even do that.
Oh, Mojo thinks
you've never ever sent
no nudes ever.
You've never sent
Ever.
anything photo.
I wouldn't send. No, I don't. The only thing I've ever sent my wife as a picture is, does this match? Can I say something of why you don't do it? It's up on that cloud up there.
Well, I'm screwed.
Here's the other thing,
it's
too.
It's already happened.
Here's the other thing, too. Not to be too judgy, but I'm going to judge on this one here. What kind of a message are you sending him when you're sending him this photo? You're sending him a message of going, that's what that's what I am to you, is this picture. I'd make that guy work.
Which is why I say, if you're in a committed relationship, that's, to me, that's one thing. That's okay. but not to like the situation you're in with him right now, especially.
It's fun. It's flirty.
You know, I wouldn't be sending anything more than like me in a bathing suit. I mean, even that, I'm not sending.
Like,
Show them something that's already on your Instagram.
Me in a t-shirt and underwear is, to me, less scandalous than if I was to do a bikini pic. You're seeing less.
Yeah. Depends on how the underwear's cut. how are they cut? Are they?
I don't know.
Certain
Sometimes
underwears.
it could be a boxer brief.
Send them you in your period panties.
Oh gosh.
And if a guy likes you in your period panties, guess what? That's a keeper. You're going to marry the guy.
Noted.
If you're sending them in the ones in the panties that you like to just wear, you know, in with a sexy dress, then you don't like them. What's going on? How you doing, Jessica?
Hi, yeah. What you said about the moment you said, like the moment you send someone a picture, the moment like they know they can get you undressed, and I think that's pretty relatable. Speaking from personal experience.
It's seriously, as a guy, and I'm a guy. I don't know if you know that, Jessica. Now, I may be a guy that's been married a long time, and these guys may think because I'm the oldest one on the show, I'm old. But I'm going to tell you, as a guy, I still got a wiener. And as a guy, the moment you send that, you go, got her. It's seriously, it's like, okay, I got her.
What do you think would happen if you told this guy, like, I'm not into that. I don't do that.
I mean, he's very respectful. Like when he said, now take off the shirt, I'm like, nah, like you can wait. And he's always like, okay, cool. And the conversation.
Did you say you could wait or did you say nah? Because if you said you can wait, then he knows it's coming.
I said you can wait. I like him. What if I end up dating him? It could happen.
I know that there are women that will say you have to pay more for that. And not necessarily you're paying for it, but you got to show them a little bit more attention through things that you're going to do by taking them out.
I mean, that too. He needs to do more.
You got to listen. If, as Norm Schrut, the legendary agent to the Mojo in the Morning Show, said one time, if you're going to be a whore, be a high-priced whore. Right?
I would say that I would be
That's
if I
right.
was going to be one.
That was a quote-unquote. What's going on, Heather?
I don't know, all this sending pictures and stuff, that's all totally iffy. Like when you think about it, like how many people, even in committed marriage relationships, have made even something as simple as a sex video, and all of a sudden you're divorced and you find your video up on the internet somewhere and you don't even know, like,
What ends up happening is you make that video for what you thought was the love of your life husband, only to find out that some guy named Lester who works in the building with him has that now on his phone, you know?
I know. It's some creepy crap. And then if he's like sitting there saying, oh, show more. I don't even show more for my husband, and I've been married to him for 17 years.
I was going to say, actually, I've said to Chelsea, hey, can you show a little bit more? Like, no, it's not going to happen. But can I say something real quick to and Heather, you can be another voice in the room on this one here to Anna. The guys that she goes out with sound very, very difficult. I think she needs to. She needs to like. Yeah. These guys.
You need to find somebody around here who's not an athlete, who doesn't travel to a different city every weekend.
What if that's what I like?
And doesn't ask for nudes right off the bat.
Traveling.
You know what she needs? A guy that's not on social media. You know, a guy that has less social media followers than you.
Or with your friends.
Wouldn't it be nice to find a guy that, you know, literally didn't even know what TikTok was?
Yeah, that would be amazing, but
and
also
doesn't know
hard
you
to
from
find.
there. Well, I think there's some guys out there. You need to go back out to Howell or something, or I don't know. What's going on, Brittany? Hi.
Hey, good morning, guys. Anna, he's respectful for now. Like, you're saying these things, but, like, and not to call Shannon out for this, but you're, like, my age, you know? Guys are like, oh, yeah, that's totally fine, whatever, until they get pissed, and then they will ruin you. So, like, knowing now what I knew back, I wish I would have known back then, like, don't put yourself in that situation. Like, he's not going to be respectful for much longer. You can almost guarantee it. Like, pattern recognition and everything, like, please be careful, because that's somebody... Like, the way that he's playing it off right now, like, we've seen it before. Like, and I'm sure there's other people that are like, no, we've seen this before. Like, it's okay for now. And then he's going to drag you down because you're not giving him what he wants. So
Brittany,
just please be careful.
I would like him to know that I'll drag him farther down.
I honestly
expose
don't
you on
doubt
the
that.
radio.
But that is that's so exhausting, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's exhausting to have to deal with that. I think what you do
No,
is
you deserve better.
do you want to know what I would do?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, if you do this, you'll get a guy that's a keeper.
Oh, I can't wait for Mojo's dating advice.
One of these guys that asks her for a picture. Okay, Brittany, you listening?
I'm listening.
Send a picture of Mojo.
No. Better.
Yes.
Send a picture of Pops.
Oh,
your
my
grandfather.
gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
So when a guy says to you, hey,
Take off the shirt.
Hey, girl. You know how these guys talk to her. Hey, girl. Why don't you send me a quick pic? All of a sudden, boom. How old's Grandpa? 80 years old or something like that?
85, 86.
85-year-old Pops, your grandpa, the love of your life there. They say, this is who I'm attaining. I want to meet a man that I can grow old with.
There you go.
Like to go
That's
on
exactly how you do
record
it.
and say, I wish Kevin was here because I think you guys are being a little hard on me.
No,
And
because
I
you know
think
why
Kevin,
you wish you would be here? Because he asked girls for these pictures.
Exactly. He would
I
tell
was
me
gonna
that
say
it was
the same
okay.
thing.
Yeah. Kevin would be like, yeah, man, show
Keep
off more of
sending
that.
them.
Come on. No, Kevin, you know what he would say? The inappropriate thing that he would say? He would say, show me that picture of you in the T-shirt. I would like, he would. Oh, no, that guy, that dirty bastard. If he's listening to the podcast today, I guarantee you he texts you and tells you.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin's out sick today.
You keep sending those pics.
All right, Mojo in the morning.
Mojo in the morning has a shot for you to win $1,000 now. Pay Your Bills is on.
All right, the word to win $1,000 is check. Send that word, no pictures, up on our website at mojointhemorning.com in the cash contest. You got to just type that word in there and fill out the stuff, and then pick up your phone. If you do check this hour, you have a chance to win $1,000. We do it 13 times a day. Your chance to get your bills paid.
Mojo in the morning. Online.
MojoInTheMorning.com.
iHeartRadio.
Olympics update.
Team USA added another gold medal to its tally after speed skater Jordan Stoll set an Olympic record in the men's 1,000 meters. Stoll says he worked hard to reach the top.
It means a lot. I've been training the last 4 years since the last Olympics, and you only get one shot to be able to win gold in the 1,000. So I was able to do that.
The U.S. is up to 12 total medals, including 4 golds. Medal events today include the women's Super G, men's moguls, and women's snowboard halfpipe.
For NBC's live coverage from Italy, search Olympics on the free iHeartRadio app.
Hey, get hungry? Get Middle Eats. Yep, Middle Eats is who I've been talking about for weeks now. That if you haven't tried, you got to go to middleeats.com and find the location nearest to you. Middle Eats is all around town. Matter of fact, there's 10 locations and counting. Great place for juicy shawarma bowls, wraps, crispy falafel, smoothies, salads, loaded shawarma fries. All food made from scratch and fresh to you. Looking for the best Middle Eastern food for lunch or dinner? Middle Eats.
Global superstar Zayn returns to Detroit. The Conical Tour. Zayn performing live like you've never seen him before. Playing at Little Caesars Arena, November 8th. The brand new album, Conical, is out this spring. Get tickets Friday, February 13th at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
BetMGM Casino is ready for winter. It might be cold outside, but the games are heating up. New customers can enjoy a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house using bonus code WKQICAS at sign up. Play your favorite games at BetMGM Casino, like blackjack and roulette with a live dealer. Or check out our exciting slots like Cash Machine. BetMGM elevates your online casino experience with unmatched rewards and bonuses. The thrills of BetMGM Casino are always available right from the palm of your hand. Download the BetMGM Casino app today and get a piece of the action. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus, Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
All right, let's be real. You're probably not sticking to your New Year's resolutions. You're probably not staying on track with your fitness goals, but don't worry. I got you. You got to join the YMCA. They're going to help you get back on track. And right now, if you buy 1 month, you will get 1 month free. No joiner fees and no long-term commitments. And this isn't just a gym. It's a place for families, friends, swimming, group classes, weights. They even have youth programs and strength training. So whatever your version of getting healthy looks like, the YMCA YMCA will help you reach those goals. Visit ymcadetroit.org for all the details and get started today.
Enjoy even more before you spend with Caesars Palace Online Casino. Download today and register with code Radio Launch. $10 no deposit casino bonus on select slot games. One-time wagering requirement plus 100% deposit match up to $1,000 on select slot games. 15 times wagering requirement plus 2,500 bonus reward credits. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Michigan. Minimum wagering within 7 days required to unlock bonuses. Full terms and wagering requirements at CaesarsPalaceOnline.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call the Michigan Problem Gambling Hotline at 1-800-270-7117.
Winter weather can be dangerous. When businesses and stores do nothing to protect you from a slip and fall, they're responsible when you get hurt. At Michigan Slip and Fall Lawyers, we protect you. Go to falllaw.com for your free consultation. That's falllaw.com.
Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. But it's not too late to change your ways. $25 a month is truly as good as it gets. So go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience lower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra. Exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
If you're injured in a car accident, go to getdavidgetpaid.com to get started.
WKQI Detroit. More Mojo in seconds.
Hey, Reynolds Orthodontics, this is the time to get your orthodontic cares taken care of. It's time for you to have a smile that you like. Or maybe it's time for your son or daughter to get signed up for their orthodontic care. Because at Reynolds Orthodontics, they're giving you a $500 down payment match. Now is the perfect time for you to get in touch with Reynolds Orthodontics and set your appointments up. Go check out their website for locations that are near you, myamazingsmile.com. Reynolds Orthodontics.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
The city was built by hands that refused to quit, voices that would not be silenced, and dreams that live on. This Black History Month, Mojo in the Morning honors the everyday heroes of Detroit that have made and continue to make Detroit. Like Curtis Blackwell, co-founder of Sound Mind, Sound Body, one of the country's premier youth development and athletic programs right here in Detroit. And Monique Marks, CEO of Franklin Wright Settlements, which provides family support and much more. We honor these and many others throughout our community, today and all year long. Mojo in the Morning's top trending stories.
All right, I want to do trending, and then I'm going to get out of here for today. Although I can't leave because I guess we have some kind of a Valentine's party or something like that today. Lydia, have I been told about this Valentine's party? Was this something I was told about, and I just maybe looked
You're
past?
not invited. It's just for the girls.
Wait, really?
Oh, it's just for the girls?
Yes, it's Galentine's.
What about the influencer thing?
Yeah, there's two events happening.
No, there's like a
today.
There's two, Mojo. You might be at the other one.
I think you and I are at the other one.
I got a text from the bosses about some kind of a Valentine.
There's an influencer lunch that starts a half an hour earlier than the Galentine's party.
Oh, for the cool cats.
What is the So wait a second. Is that who's coming to the Galentine's party?
The Galentine's is for our clients, but females only.
So there's no guys involved in that.
I feel like there has to be because I saw Lee wearing pink.
No,
Interesting.
I don't think any of the guys are on the list. They sent out a list of all of the clients that are female that are coming.
Yeah, but I
They're
think
all
the
here.
work guys
Okay.
are going to be there.
So I don't have to go. So can I leave right after the show and go home, or do I have to like stay
you
here?
have things to do.
All right.
Bianca said Josh Innes is going to show up to Galentine's.
Of course he is.
I told him to.
Josh, by the way, it's so funny. He, for the last 40 minutes, has been coming in the studio asking what we're doing. I said a show. We're in there doing a show, Josh. All right, let me get to a couple of these stories here and ask you guys if you've heard of any of this. Did you guys hear where the hottest place to go get pies is nowadays?
Where?
Pies?
Sister Pie.
Pies.
Oh, I
yeah.
love Sister Pie.
Some Ace Hardware locations
What?
on the West Coast are selling frozen pies, and it's gone viral on TikTok. The pies cost $19 each. They come in different flavors. Ace Hardware has a growing reputation on TikTok of being a place where not only do you get the helpful hardware man or helpful hardware folks, but also they make bomb frozen pies. And I guess there's like a freezer there, and you can get a variety of different flavors, including apricot, boysenberry, rhubarb, peach, blueberry, chocolate, and more.
That is so random.
And it's been on, it's, I guess, frozen pies from a place called the Pie Company. But it's also available through some kind of a school fundraiser. But on TikTok, that's trending right now, where people are getting all excited and wanting to go into just get the pies.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? I'm always amazed, and I always am happy when a viral sensation starts and it's organic and we don't get hit over the head with like a TV commercial on the deal. You know what I mean? Like, I love that this is just random. It's just in certain Ace Hardwares, but it became such a big deal that people are now going there just to see this stuff.
Yeah.
Have you heard of backwards shopping? It's a new grocery shopping trend, and it's helpful to people to cut their bills. Instead of starting in the aisles and grabbing packaged items first, shoppers begin at the back of the store, usually with the meats, dairy, and produce sections, buying fresh essentials before moving to the center aisles. The idea is you'll fill up your cart with ingredients first, leaving less room and, of course, less expensive items like snacks and impulsive buys. So if you fill up your cart right away with the items that you most need, which is usually the items that are towards the end of the store, like the dairy products and the meats and things like that, then you'll stop going through the
It's
items.
funny,
of
my
the
Kroger
snacks.
actually starts with all those things.
It does?
Yeah, so the produce, the meat, like all of that is right at the front.
Usually it's the
right
left.
when I walk
Isn't
in.
it front right on all the stores where they have produce and
Mine is
stuff?
front left.
Is it?
And then the meat is on the right. And then are some of the aisles. And then the dairy is, of course, always on the back wall in every store. But
Is there a particular store, and I know that we have the allegiance because of, I do it specifically to Kroger, but is there stores that you just don't get? Like, are there certain stores that you've gone into before and you just cannot figure out?
yes, Menards.
Menards.
I cannot figure out Menards.
It's just too much for you, or is it
It's so
just
overwhelming.
the way they do it?
It's the fact that you can buy lumber and dog food and ingredients for dinner, and there's a man sitting at a piano playing a piano and a plant, and I can get
That's
plants.
wild.
It
Yeah.
blows my mind. That Menards blows my mind.
For me, it's Sam's Club, and there's not one near me, which is probably a good thing, because the only thing I like there is that you can check out without having to go to an aisle and check out. You check out on your phone and your app, which I think is a great idea, and I think that every store should have that, so you don't even have to go through the scanner. It just automatically scans through your app. But that's a store that I go into, and I'm like, it dumbfounds me. And I think it's their sister Walmart that does it too. Well, I walk into a Walmart, I'm confused as F. I'm going there for a specific need. Like, I'm going there specifically to get a clothing item for somebody that's in my house, like Luke needed, like something for going skiing. Or I was going there to buy, my toiletry products and things like that. And I end up in an aisle with like hunting rifles. You know what I mean?
It's overwhelming.
It's crazy. All right. Can hair extensions kill you? Do any of you girls wear hair extensions? Because I
used
never
to.
know if any of you do. You?
Not
Okay.
now, but I used to.
Do you guys ever, Bianca and Lydia? Any of you guys have hair extensions in? Is that bad
Not
to ask a
I.
woman? What about you, B?
Yeah.
You got some?
Do you have them in right now?
You weren't paying attention to what he said.
I'm not paying attention.
Do you have hair
I'm sorry.
extensions?
She does not.
Wait,
had them.
1 second. I cannot hear.
He's saying, do you have hair extension?
No.
No?
Come on, my hair is natural. Sorry.
A new study is warning that hair extensions could be exposing people to harmful chemicals. Researchers tested a bunch of popular extensions, most synthetic and real hair extensions, and found more than 160 different chemicals in them. Many of these chemicals linked to cancer, hormone problems, and other health risks. Not only are these chemicals bad for your health, but they're also flame resistant and longer lasting.
Flame
meaning,
retardant?
No, it says resistant, flame resistant, and longer lasting, which means they have more chemicals in them because of that.
Oh.
Because the extensions sit on your scalp and heated with styling tools, experts say that it could absorb in your skin or you could be breathing in
I feel
the
like
chemicals.
a lot of the extensions now, though, at least the good ones, are real human hair.
If you have good extensions,
Yeah.
they're human hair.
Really?
Yeah.
But is it?
I'm calling bull.
Is everything on there not chemicals? Because you say real hair.
But like, how much is really getting into your skin? It's not attached to your scalp. It's attached to your hair. It might touch your scalp a little bit.
Here's the thing. You're basically, by saying that, you're saying it's the price of being beautiful.
That part.
I'm going to take.
I just think extensions ruin your hair.
Right?
Anybody I've known that has ever had extensions, and I had them years and years and years ago, and your hair is like so scraggly afterwards.
Yeah, I will say this to you that I think that people will risk cancer and hormone issues just to look beautiful because we will stick stuff on us and in us.
Or to feel good. People are drinking alcohol, smoking cigs, blah, 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 blah. All
Man,
of it.
everybody's zinning right now.
Yeah.
They're all doing
Cancer.
those. Yeah, give it to me. And who's paying on Valentine's Day? On average, the cost is about $189 for your Valentine's Day. Americans will spend $189 for an average date. If you are looking to know what some of the most expensive things are that people are paying for, many people are paying lots of money when it comes to their meals. So they're going out to eat. That's where a majority will come. A lot of people will do activities and events like going to Topgolf or seeing a movie. It's one of the big things that you'll end up paying for. And then the big one is people are paying for the gifts, which the gift of, every kiss begins with K, jewelry, which I always say every lick begins with L, Lucido. So if you would like to get licked instead of kissed in the Detroit area, you get over to
I thought it was
Lucido.
every lay begins with Lucido.
Well, every lay begins with, yeah. That's a good
You've
one, too.
come up with a few.
That is a good one. I wonder how much people are spending like Valentine's Day. Because I've heard a couple of people say, even though it's on Saturday this year, that they're not doing anything big for Valentine's Day just because the pressures that is felt with just trying to get out on a Saturday night anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you're looking for a reservation or something to do now, you might be. And you might have a tough time. Yeah.
I have put myself do you ever do Resi?
Yeah.
I'm on the waiting list at a couple of places.
Uh-huh.
So I put myself on a waiting list. Has anybody known if they ever do call you for a waiting list?
If I were you, I would just keep calling the actual restaurant.
And ask for that?
Yeah.
Because there's one restaurant that's in Chicago that I really want to get into. And it's, what the hell is, I always forget the name
While
of
you're
it.
looking, I did that for when I went to New York City. And I was on wait list. But then when I actually called the restaurant, they were like, oh, yeah, we actually had a cancellation. And I got it.
So hold on. Where's the, let's see if they got it in here. Oh, Trivoli Tavern. Has anybody ever been to Trivoli Tavern before? If you haven't in Chicago, it's unbelievable. It's Italian. It's got everything. It's basically the menu is like crazy. Look at it online.
Can't get in? You don't know anybody?
I don't. But maybe I will
What
now
about all
that I
your
mentioned
radio
it.
people in Chicago?
Fred still hasn't, and I haven't really talked a lot. He did come to the Hall of Fame, which was awesome. I would ask him probably because he would probably, I would think, no. But I don't know. Maybe somebody listens to us in the iHeart app at Trivoli Tavern. But that place, if you've never been, this is no joke, and I'm not getting paid for this, nor do I have a reservation there, but I hope to. We should open up a restaurant like Trivoli Tavern here. It's so good. All right.
Now I'm hungry.
Have a great day, guys. We'll see you. Be hanging out with you gals at the Gallant. I think I'm a gal now that I've been here with Kevin for 2 days.
I checked the list. You're not on it.
Here's the story. I identify as a gal. So please, real quick, do you guys think Kevin takes an L tomorrow and doesn't come in, or will he be back?
Heck no, he'll be
He'll be
here.
back?
He will be here.
All right, tomorrow, Throwback Throwdown, will Shannon